damn it. Didn't even realize my mic was muted. Did it again. I apologize about that. Hello, everybody. Sitting here talking to myself. Thank you for coming by today. I had to knock out a couple Endermen there real quick. So, hello, everybody. I see we got a bunch of people here. Hey, Teresa, Xbox, Skull, Mr. Guy, Isaac. Very cool. Can you hear me now? Okay. How about now? Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, I had the mic muted during the community play date today. I was turning it on and off while we were playing Among Us, and guess the last time I had it turned off. All right. So, a few different things today. Let's see. How did I make the Matter Overdrive gun like this? Like with the scope, or which part of it are you asking about? I'll be happy to answer your question. Yeah, we're going to work on some Astral sorcery today. We're going to get our supremium armor and tools, and we're going to kill a mess of withers. So a couple things. When I last left off, my remotes were not working, and now they are. So oddly enough, if the chest builder is oddly placed next to the wrong thing, it messes up the game's ability to use the controller. I literally broke it from here and moved it over here, and it worked perfectly fine now. If I move it back, it'll stop working. I don't know why that is, but it is. As for color, I can help you with that as well. So, as for the guns, we'll go to Matter Overdrive. So, I can pull that up here first. So, of course, you build yourself you need a weapon station. This allows you to upgrade your weapons with different components. So in this situation, up here, you can choose a color module. And down here, you'll see in the JEI, there's several different colors to choose from. Pink, light blue, so on. I chose blue. I'm also running a high-capacity battery so that I've got more power usage. And I've got a sniper scope. So that's... Oops. Got to bring it. Those are the more important. There's also some additional things you do, like giving yourself ricochet or different types of bullets. So there's some stuff there. As an android, how do you heal? You heal through power. You literally you charge. So this charging station right here will recharge your health points or your power as long as you are within 8 blocks. But if you do just a regular wireless charger, I've got one right here. Wireless chargers have a much larger range, and they'll also charge you. So I have a wireless there. I have one over in that section next to my farm, and I've got one over there by the wither place. So that way I've got a wireless charger everywhere I go. It's going to charge both myself and my weapons when I'm in range of a wireless charger. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. So a couple things I did since yesterday. So first of all, I did automate obsidian. We've got that going now. I also threw a muffler down here because it was very loud. But obsidian is now automated, and let's see, we're currently sitting on 8,000 of it. So we're good there. For inferium essence, we're at about 180,000. So we've got plenty of that. I also made all of the cores for both the tools and the weapons and the armor. But I'm only up to supremium. I can't make I'm only up to superium. I can't make supremium because I'm missing the nether star. So in order to get the wither up and rolling, I went ahead and I maxed out the wither skeleton data model. So when it's maxed out, you've got a 42% chance of getting a pristine wither skeleton matter. And you can then take that, and each one of those will give you 6 wither skulls. So I've been farming those, and I have a bunch. So we can get all the wither skulls we really need at this point. Like, do that. So you choose the one you want. It'll just keep going through there and farming them out. So there's that. You can also trade it for coal or inferium, but really this is a good way of getting skulls if you don't have the wither seeds yet. Wither seeds require chunks and all that stuff, which are okay, but it's one of the rougher ones to get a hold of. I'm doing well, Extro. Thank you for asking. Integrates to anybody on your Android battery? I believe so. we've got 60. So let's see. Now we're going to need some soul sand so we can make some withers. I have 49. Not a whole lot, but fortunately, the other side effect of getting those deep mob learning in the wither is I also get a ton of hellish matter. So I can just combine that with sand and make all the soul sand I need as well. So we're going to start by killing some withers because we want, let's see, I'm going to need I'm going to need at least 8 nether stars to be able to put all this together. What else did I do? But I did a lot of farming of withers and got that all the way up. Let's see. I know I did something else. This. Yes. Here we go. So, yesterday I lied. I found a way to do it. Here we go. So, the molecular inscriber. Irritating. Yes, very much so. Let's take a look at that real quick. Inscriber. No, that's not one. What are those things called that you make in the inscriber? Give me a minute. I can't remember what they're called. A bunch of them, though. I made a bunch. There's one. Okay. Isolinear. That's the word I'm looking for. So, isolinear chips 1, you can just make in a regular crafting table. But for tier 2 or 3, you need to combine them inside of an inscriber. So, the downside with an inscriber is you can put a stack of gold in here, and you want to load an isolinear chip, it'll only let you put in 1 at a time. Trying to connect any form of item extraction cable to it does not work, but a hopper does. So if you have a chest, hopper, throw your isolinear chips in there. It will auto-feed them in. I can't get anything to auto-pull it out. Any extraction cables or hopper I use pulls out the gold as well. But this is a way at least to put a stack in, and that will sit there and make a stack of the gold or diamonds, so you don't have to sit there and load them one at a time like I was doing previously. So that is a fix I came across today to at least get those up and running. I actually don't need these, but I wanted to... Oh, I should take those out. But that is a way of getting that fixed, so you have those now. Okay, let's see. Made the wrong core. That's all right. It's okay. You'll need the tool ones anyways. Where are my saplings? Saplings are downstairs. This is the simple storage as I'm currently running it. Like this. Like this. Still loading up as I come across new things. This is plastic automation, laser, lava, no, sorry, obsidian automation. Let's see. So, all right, we need to kill some withers. That way we might move on to some supremium gear. Excellent. Oh, come on now. Did not light it up there. That's my fault. All right. Hey, creeper. All right. So, let's make some withers. If I can get through the door. Doot. 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 Oh, I may not have made this tall enough. There's a chance it's going to glitch through the roof. So I'll have to fix that. Got options now. Unpop. Come on. Pop. Ranged weapons for the win. Excellent. I haven't set up an auto wither yet. No, I have not. Just because I didn't have enough skulls or the seeds to run it permanently. So we're going to kill 8 of them real quick. Shouldn't take long. Get that done. Let's see here. JP Barry, I just want to stop by and ask what the best armor in Sky Factory 4 would be. I like supremium armor. By far. That's the one that I prefer. That's actually what I'm building right now. The glitch armor is really good, but supremium is just a bit better. Could take a little bit to make, but you need nether stars and all the supremium. But I highly recommend supremium armor as the best. Creative flight, pretty much infinite durability on all your tools and weapons. And you know, once you can add the charms to them to even give them more abilities. So that's always nice. Except the hard part is just getting enough supremium and getting enough nether stars. But You'll get supremium every time you kill a wither, plus a star. So that is one way to just kind of farm all of those at once if you want to. Overheated my weapon. Oh, you're very welcome. Have yourself a wonderful day, and thank you for coming by. And thank you everyone for coming by and hanging out today. I appreciate you. Well, I've been streaming a lot more than normal lately. I know there's just so much of me to go around. We had a good community day today. Played like several hours of Among Us. Pretty good. Like all games, Draven is never the traitor, so that was never a problem. But, you know, things were had. I did record my point of view of the gameplay, and over the next week, I'm going to sit down and see if I can edit it into maybe a short video that I could put up. I've not really done any type of content like that yet, so give me a little bit of time. Oh, man! You blew up my cobble. You popped way further than normal. That's not cool. I'll fix that. Let's see. What do you use to make an android? So you can make, if you're, just make sure we're covering it, you can turn yourself into an android. You don't build an android to walk around with you as a pet. But yes, to become an android, you need to make a pill. If we go here, so if you just do a search for pill, you'll see red pill, blue pill, and yellow pill. The red pill turns you into an android, a blue pill turns you back, and a yellow resets your android abilities so you can redistribute them if you'd like. You do not get 100% of your experience back that you used when doing that, so if you are resetting your abilities, you will have a little bit of remake to do there with experience. But once you make the red pill, you'll turn into that. I highly recommend, before taking the pill, making sure that you have a an Android station and the charging station built, because the charging, when you're an android, you don't eat food anymore. Your life is produced through electricity, and the charging station will recharge you when you're near it. So that's basically how you refill your life. And then the Android station is how you distribute experience and buy perks for your android. So you're going to want both of those. Just do a search in JI for Matter Overdrive, and it'll show you all the different parts of that mod, including all the things you'll need for the guns, the android, the weapon station, all that kind of stuff. How many have we got? 6. Oh, there's a 6 I need. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, no, I said I needed 8. 8. 2 more. And so, yeah, me personally, whenever I'm doing this, I like to throw a little item collector down here because it doesn't really require power. But yeah, it's just an easy way to make sure all my stuff gets picked up and I don't lose it or drop it in any way. Without a gun, you can always just run in and melee them, but why do that? I can pew-pew from here. Oh, overheat him again. Go. One more. Yeah, I may automate this. Just depends. I mean, to be honest, I don't need that many nether stars normally. Something I can just, like I'm doing right now, it did not take long to farm these. I want to farm them manually right now anyways, because I've got to get my wither data model maxed, which I haven't made yet. I didn't have another star to do that. But I'll do that here in a little bit, and I'll max that out. Oh, use up all my energy again. All right. Oh, don't shoot me. What are you doing? Ow. Dude, you almost blew up my item collector. I was about to be very unhappy there. Okay. Well, that's not good. We're going to have to fix that. 8 nether stars. Okay. That will work. Woohoo! Fly back over here. Get some supremium lovin' going on. Draven, I'm new to the channel, and I can tell I'm here to stay. You're awesome and the most helpful channel. Subscribe for keeping the best. Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much for that. And very flattering. Thank you. And I'm glad to see that it was something that's helping you out, for sure. And we're happy to have you. All right. So, we're going to make some supremium stuff. But first we need cores. I will need the cores. All right, supremium cores. Here's 1, 4, and armor cores. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So now we need is supremium armor and weapons. Let's see. Supremium. So let's start with the armor. But I've got everything needed for it, so I just have to put it together. All I needed were those stars. Was the only components I needed left for all of this. So there is my clothes. I didn't make any. Excuse me. I didn't make any charms yet, but I'm going to do that here as well. People that are sticking here feel the same. I tell you, it's definitely becoming a pretty. Oh no, I forgot something. Pretty awesome community, which I definitely appreciate. That a lot of people are hanging around, and like last night we had 4 people join the membership program, which is by far the most we've ever had join in one night. That was a bit of a shock, to be honest, but I definitely appreciate it. It's awesome to see so many people kind of getting along and enjoying the stuff enough that they want to come back. I appreciate all of you for that. And axe. Okay. Why is it not loading in? Pickaxe. There we go. All right. We now have supremium armor and supremium tools. Hang on to those in case of emergency. We are now nearly damn well invincible. That is pretty cool. I can get rid of this charm. Don't need that. I'll charge it up just later or something. How do you automate iron? Well, it depends on how you're wanting to do it. If you're wanting to automate a smeltery, there's a lot of steps. Like right now, I have my smeltery set up. All I have to do is say make my iron amber. Do some of that real quick. Couple to get it going. Grab myself some iron amber, and I just drop it in this chest, which is connected to my smeltery. Through a wireless item transfer, drops it into this chest, which auto feeds it in here, melts it. The clocks automatically pour it out. There's a hopper underneath each one of those. Goes to another item chest, which is wirelessly transfers it to this chest, which takes it right into my simple storage. If you're wanting to automate the amber as well, you can. It takes a little bit more, and you'll need a secondary simple storage network, at least the best way that I've found. It was actually the last tutorial I just posted. Shows how to automate amber creation using a simple storage. Now, you're only going to be able to do it with really one type of amber. You'll have to go in manually and change the recipe if you want to do a different type of amber. But if you want to just have a smeltery dedicated to iron, you could do that. Very easy to do. You just use a couple of the different processing cables. Let's see what else I missed. I know I need to call it a night. Oh, got work. Oh, that sucks. All right, JP. Have yourself a great night. It's made supreme armor. Congratulations. Very cool. Started playing Volcano Block because I heard someone say something about it like 2 streams ago. Yes, right now our member server is Volcano Block. We decided to switch to that a little bit differently from Sky Factory. Now, when we hit 75 members, you'll see there's a membership goal at the top of this page there. We hit 75, I'm going to get a second server, which I think at this point we're going to make a vanilla server that we can all play in, which all the members will have access to. Let's see. I feel like I could go far in this pack, but I'm just really lazy. Yep, I know that feeling. Simple storage, you don't have unlimited, right? You basically have unlimited. I mean, it holds like hundreds of thousands of any individual item. You get to a point where it holds more than you're ever going to need. Ember creation is easier with thermodynamics retriever. Can be, yes. I said mine's set up to specifically use a simple. Or doubling in this pack with mechanism. You could, but to be honest, there really isn't a need to. By the time you're able to do all of that, there's a lot of other ways to give yourself more iron than you need. Mystical agriculture being the best. Make yourself some iron seeds, have them auto farmed and drop into a auto crafter. and it'll just sit there and make it for you forever. You don't have to mess with amber or smeltery or none of that stuff. It's just going to sit there and keep making you that. I will very often dedicate a compact machine like this one for one specific crop. This one here, I can have 3 levels of farm kind of in this design. So this design, except inside of a compact machine and running 3 levels. And inside of it, I'll have auto crafters and everything. So by the time the item leaves this block, it's already iron ingots. And then this just feeds into my storage. You can have 1 block for multiple. You could have 3 tiers, so you could technically fit 3 different crops in there. I've done that. Or dedicate 3 levels of 1 crop if you want a ton of it. But inside, you could have a compact machine for each type of ingot in that's farmable. Nearly every ingot you're going to be able to pull through mystical agriculture. So I would recommend that. I'm really glad I am. Hope your channel only goes up and up. Thanks for the content. Well, thank you, Logan. I appreciate that. Definitely working on it. Doing my best to grow it. It doesn't have storage because chests are connected to it, or does it leave it in there and doesn't take space in your chest? But doesn't it only have storage because the chests are connected? No. So your simple storage, I've connected to filing cabinets. You can have 8 different files per filing cabinet, and each file, whichever one you set it to, like if you look at the top there, you'll see in this one I have a file for torches, stone slabs, all the way down to I have 123,000 sugar canes in one file. Now I can pull the file out if I need to, but you can connect your simple storage to these filing cabinets, and then everything is just accessible through here. So every item in my inventory is through those down there. And then with your saplings, just by setting those on top of a filing cabinet with a folder of each, will just auto-fill into that, so you know that's 100% easily automated. Mystical Agriculture, phenomenal. Any mod pack that has Mystical Agriculture, you want to work on that because it's the easiest way to start getting a horrendous amount of stuff. That Minecraft dude have a question. Throw it at me. Happy to answer. Furnace, max tier, and trust me, it's super worth it. Yep, very much so. You can craft nether stars. You can with the right stuff. Take skeletons on like a boss. Oh yeah, yeah. With the supremium armor, you're pretty set. Especially with the creative flight more than anything else. It is fast, and you add your android speeds to it as well. If you're an android, you can get bumping around. Put amber in an enrichment chamber. Get 2 pulverized stuff. Then smelt pulverized stuff. Ingots of boon. 1 amber gets you 2 ingots. 1 amber gives you 2 ingots in the smeltery. Just dropping 1 amber in here gives it to you. That's the whole reason of having a smeltery. It does the exact same thing with less steps. That's why I definitely use a smeltery. So yes, you could do it that way, but then you're pulverizing it, moving it one or the other. Just dropping your amber in a smeltery gives you 2 as well. That's what the smeltery is for primarily. There's a way to make 4, but it's a lot bigger. Yes, there's a way to get 4 out of it, but again, by the time you have the capability of building all that, there are so many other ways to automate, like mystical agriculture, even the hogs at that point. There's a lot of different ways to automate it where you can just let it kind of go as it is. And by that point, you're not going to need that much iron anyways. The most iron you're going to need for anything is really just going to be your anomalies. Because you're not anomalies. Singularities. Singularities, you need 10,000 of each one of these items. But once you have that, you're pretty much set. Let's see. Smeltery can be slower, but not necessarily. The smeltery couldn't be faster, as oddly as it sounds. For example, I have it pouring 4. I could put another one here on this corner. I could put another one here on this corner. If I didn't have my lava generator there, I could set one on that corner. I could set one here on this corner. That makes it, instead of 4, 7. I can go up 3 slots and do 8 more, 8 more, 8 more, 8 more, and I could go up as high as I want. I could literally, I think the most I've ever had pouring at one time was 64 ingots every 2 seconds. And literally, it pours 64 at a time. It got to the point that this went faster than any method I could find to fill it with amber. But yeah, with the smeltery, again, you don't have to just stay at the bottom. You can put these drains all the way up. You just got to basically give yourself every other space. And you can say a bunch of that. I'll say hi back, Andrew. I always try to. As long as I make sure I see it in chat. Sometimes it's bouncing around. Duplicating glitch where you put an item thingy into a filing cabinet. It doesn't want to work for me some reason. Yeah, they fixed it. To be honest, they patched it out in the last patch, so that glitch does not work anymore, unfortunately. You know, you're in the South when someone calls a pig a hog. Well, I call it a hog because that's technically its name. They're called truffle hogs in the game. Sadly. But yeah, resource hogs is the name of the mod, so I normally call it a pig. Can you show me how the chest feeds stuff into the smeltery? Yeah, sure. So the chest itself, literally just sitting on top of a hopper, which is connected to the controller. And you can use a hopper or you can use an item extraction cable. Either one will work fine. And it just literally drops straight out of there and into here. Now, because I get tired of walking back and forth, I have another chest here. We'll show it to you. That chest goes to this wireless item transfer node. So anytime I drop amber into that chest, it takes it automatically and drops it into this chest for me. It just saves me literally the walking back and forth. I can go in and say, okay, I want some gold amber this time. Because again, I could automate it, just do one all the time, but I just don't need a lot of everything right now. So I've got myself some gold armor, or amber, toss that in there, and I would be done. But if I want to go over here and look at it, it's all dropping in here and feeding in automatically. So that's one way to do that. Again, there's lots of ways to do lots of things, of course. Mine is not always the only way, and sometimes it's not even the best way. It's the way that I've come across. And kind of clarifying that, when I post a tutorial video, majority of the time that I do that tutorial, I'm putting it from what is the easiest way to do something with the easiest materials to get. Sometimes there's way better and more advanced ways of doing things, but you need a lot more later game materials. So especially when it's something automating, most people who need automation, it's because they need a lot of stuff earlier in the game and they don't want to take the time to sit there and manually do it. By the time you get to end game, there's so many ways to automate things, it's not needed. So when I do an automation tutorial or set thing up, it's specifically designed for people who don't have the end game stuff yet. It's to help you progress more through the game. Because I've had people ask, there's a better way you could do it. All you need are 75 nether stars and wither skulls. And I'm like, yes, but this way you can do it with just an iron sapling. And just try to make it a little easier for people. Let's see. Any working duplicating glitches? Not off the top of my head, no. I haven't come across one yet anyways. Let's see. What else we got here? Duplicating glitching. 772 draining out at the same time. Like it would be a little bit fast. Yeah, it can be super fast if you want to drop as much with all those draining out if you want to, for sure. Tell me that I didn't really need an automated user. Instead, I just need a redstone clock to keep the drain running. Yes, I've used an automated user originally, and my very first automated tutorial shows that, but the ones after that switched to this. The other perk of that, you can throw a lever on there and turn it on and off if you need to do some work or changes or something. But yes, just an automated user, and you just want to just a redstone clock, and you want to crank this all the way down to 1, the lowest it can go pretty much. So that way it's trying to pour it every second. That way you don't have any type of delay. And again, if you add yourself an automated lava producer and connect that into your seared tank, then that's 100% automated as well. You never have to worry about running out of lava. I was making something in a compact machine. Nice. Now, if you're playing an older version of the game still, which I am, it would probably still work for me. I've not updated to the newest patch yet. So mine would probably work as well. If you've updated, it might not. Let's see. You could even use a lever. Yep, lever will work. Of course, you can turn it on and off that way. You can also put a fluid extraction cable. A fluid extraction cable just pours nonstop. You wouldn't even need this at this point. You could just put that there. I like this because it's easier to turn it on and off if I need to do work or make some changes to the smelter. 6x6 smelter. Yes, you can make larger ones. I don't like it to be as wide because it takes up more of my work area. I can go as high in the world as I want with it because it's only taking this much room out of my work area, but you can make wider ones if you need to. Dutchy says, Morning Draven, what food do you use for hunger and healing? Early game, usually baked potatoes, because it's super easy to get a potato seed, plant it, and get it auto-harvesting. Throw it in an oven. It does like 2 hearts. The other option that's very, very good is mineral berries. Once you get your you get to the mineral sapling, the berries, they eat faster than most foods. It's kind of like having a gluttony charm already. And it does, I think it's 3 health bars, and it's really fast to eat, so you don't need the charm. And once you get the sapling, you'll get an ungodly amount of those berries, so you can carry them around. Now, I'm an android at this point, so I don't need food anymore. I'm charged through electricity through a charging station or wireless charger. So I won't be using food probably anymore. Let's see. Can you start automate applied energetics processors? I'm not sure. I'm going to be honest with that one. AE is the mod in this pack that I've probably touched the least, and part of what we're going to be doing here very soon, once I get all the easier fluff stuff done, we're going to be switching everything to an ME system, and I'm going to figure out how every machine in that works, and we're going to kind of do all that together because some of you know more about that than I do. We'll combine our knowledge here and see if we can figure out how everything in AE can work together. Let's see. I don't need food, no, but early game before you're an android, those would be the foods that I recommend. Hello, Lunar Dimension. Good day, good day. Thank you for coming by. And you are very welcome, Dutchy. You can put the fluid extraction cable, requires redstone, and place a lever above it. You can do that as well. If you have a gluttony charm, it really does not matter what food you use. That's true. If you want to make one of those, that I normally don't use the gluttony charm. Again, there's enough stuff that I don't have to wear the extra piece of gear. Okay, so let's see. So we've got that part done. It's the other thing we want to work on today. Oh, this is my head wall. Built that today. We were looking at assets. This is nighttime. It's a good time to look into this. So let's. We were working on this yesterday. Again, this is one that I've not used as much, and another reason I want to kind of fiddle with it. Let's get into attunement where we left off here. So we wanted to make a crystal lens. That was our next step. So that's what we were putting together, if I remember correctly. Did I make one yet? No. All right, so for crystal lens, I need gold, the funky wood, and glass lenses. There's the glass lenses, the funky wood, the gold, and I need 2 aquamarines, and I need some, is it the wiggly? No, it's the black border. So I need this. I made a bunch more of the marble today that I knew we were going to use a lot, just so that I had it all here. Okay, so now we're in here. Pull up lens. There it is. Oh, I'm missing a rock crystal. I'm missing a crystal. We're gonna have to farm some more of those. All right, let me get that in here. Now we've got a lens. Boop. Bippity boppity bacon. Excellent. Oh, I need to put a crystal over here. Anything special? No. Sometimes it does really cool animations. Sometimes it just does adequate animations. This one, where I'm filling up my star juice. All right. When you make the ME system, could you use black hole controllers instead of ME drives for your system? Potentially. Again, like I said, the ME system I don't know as much about. I figured out how to get it going, and I did that tutorial for people who wanted to get started. But I've never actively continued to use it because I prefer simple storage. I think you can, but again, I've not jumped in to do it, so I don't want to tell you for sure. Let's see. A processor made easier, not for beginners. Oh, that's true. Do it on his world. I can try. I'll try all sorts of things. Part of this is gonna be, like I said, not just building it, but I want to get in and figure out how to link it to stuff. What other ways can I find to automate it? Way back when I first started streaming, it was during a stream that we came up with the idea of putting an entire simple storage inside of a compact machine. Something that hit me through what we were talking about, some of the questions I was being asked on that stream. And so we went ahead and tried it. And sure enough, it worked. And now if on any world I build that simple storage, I put it all in a compact machine because it just saves space and less lag. Is there a way to put enchantments from a diamond paxel on a supremium paxel? No, there is not. You can't enchant supremium. But what you can do is you can add charms to them. So if you search for charms here, these circular looking ones are charms that can be added to armor or weapons depending on which charm it is. They're not hard. You just need there's a special table that you use. And each piece of gear, whether it be armor or weapon, can have a charm on it. You can't put, to my knowledge, more than 1 charm per thing. But there's a lot of really good ones like resistance, Let 20% less damage, make you immune to fire and lava. Like you're just immune. You can swim through lava all day. That's one I normally put on there. There's also an anti-wither one. That's another one I'll put on gear. Then when you get down to weapons, there's AoE, mining AoE, attack AoE, tilling AoE. A lot of different things you can do with your weapons and armor. Now, putting a charm on there, not really easy to get it back off. You can get the core that you use to build this. There's a core remover. If you use that, you'll be sacrificing any of the ingots and charms, but you can get your core back. So if you did want to put different things, the core can be a prick to put together. So at least you can get that back. And I do have a tutorial showing how to do that on the channel. Okay, never got into Astral sorcery. We're gonna mess with that. Yeah, I hadn't messed with it a lot either, which is another reason we want to do it today. It says 4K durability. It does, but let me just do this real quick. 0 damage. If you're ever in concern and it is look like it's getting damaged, you can throw it into one of these and it will heal it automatically. You can use a powered anvil to heal anything, pretty much. Let me give you an example. Here's a diamond head piece of armor that's not full. It'll repair anything. Almost, but it'll recharge armor and weapons. It'll recharge your charms. So there's a lot of uses there. One great way that I like to use that is something I throw at folks here. We're going to set up an automatic fisher today. So when you're doing automatic fishing, it pulls, and sometimes out of your mob farm as well, you'll get armor and gear that's almost beat up or little durability. You can go ahead, if you want, two things. You can go ahead and charge it back up there so it's more useful if you want to. But more importantly, you're going to want one of these boys. Enchantment extractors. These are awesome. So when you get crap gear that you don't want anymore and has enchantments, you put some books in it, you put the piece of gear in here, and it will take the enchantments off of the item and make a book for each enchantment. You can then save those books, use an anvil yourself, and apply the enchantments that you want to other gear. That allows you to have enchantments on it. A lot more reliable than a lot of others. And once the automatic fishing is set up, you'll get a ton of magic books and magic crap armor anyways. So that's a kind of a cool way to mess with that. All right, so let's get back up here. Let's see. All right. Okay, so, oh yeah, so we did these lenses. Now it's daytime because I was flapping my gums. So crystal lens, let's see here. Source might be at an unfitting, bending Starlight simply from a source to a location might not be enough. Destination from the Starlight is just too far away. A brilliant yet seemingly obvious idea comes to mind, redirecting and refocusing the Starlight via a network of lenses to provide enough reach to direct it wherever. So I'm just going to put one here. I'm going to put one here. It gave me 3. I'm going to put one there too. Well, it didn't turn around. Let me try that again. Give me that. This way. Okay, well, I guess I don't have an option there. But some of these things will redirect light and give us the ability to do other things, which is what we need, because we need that to work on iron transmutation. Focus beams of Starlight likely have other uses besides. Only directly onto an iron ore block with a linking tool from a strong source should suffice this test. So we need a linking tool and iron ore block. Okay, let's take a look at that. Let's see. I hope I have some iron blocks. I do not. Not going to make one. I know I can get it through that. Laser drill. We may have to go farm some iron to test this out. So that may be something we do here in a moment. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything in chat, trying to bounce back and forth here. Can you make like an Anarchy Sky Factory 4 server for the members where everyone is on one tree? You can, I mean, that's how it will technically start. Everybody starts at the same spawn point, but then you just do a command and it'll port you to your own little island. So that's controllable by the person. I said, I'm not sure we'll do a Sky Factory 4 server right away. When we hit 75 members, 75 people join the membership program, we're looking at doing a vanilla server. So that, because then we got the expanse of anything, the mining, it opens up a whole bunch of stuff. We can add maybe some mods to the vanilla. but not a specific mod pack. That way we've got the option to kind of do a whole bunch of stuff as we wish to. And it'll give everybody a way to kind of play together without having to have their own little tiny island, if you will. Okay, so I said we were going to need some iron, so we're going to go do that now. Let's go do that. Oh, you know what? Real quick. Let me do one thing first. Drop all this stuff I'm carrying out of here. Since carrying all that. Need that one gone. And grab my backpack. Need these. Those out of the way. Back right there. Put these down here just so I can track them a little easier. All right. Let's see. It is a members thing, and I'll be honest, the reason for that is it's the memberships that pay for the server. One of our first big goals we had was to get the first server, and it was the memberships who did that really what allows me to pay for that. So that's why if we get 75, we'll be able to do a second one. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and kill this Naga to get rid of him real quick. Give me just a minute. Where you at? Where you at, punk? There you are. What up? Get back here. Ah. Come here, smack. Come here. Being a jerk. There you are. Come here. One. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Almost. Die. Okay. So I wanted to kill that real quick just because I spawn above it. I just didn't want it to keep popping up. Let's see. Will an animal sewer work with a cow in a jar? It will not, unfortunately. No. I sub your guides are helpful for Skyfact. Well, thank you, Fusion Shadow. I appreciate that. We're happy to have you. What server hosting do you use? I use Shockbite, all one word. We had a couple before that, but Shockbite's been really good. Pricing is really competitive, and the customer service is phenomenal. They're just a really groupie people. What few times I've needed help from them, they have just been phenomenal to deal with. All right, so I need some iron ore. Get some. I mentioned this yesterday, but if you really want to be cool, you just go ahead. That's why one reason why I like this. Oh, let me get up here. Standing on dirt, I'm going to vein mine this. As long as I hold down the right hand, it's just going to normally chunk and keep on going, I do not need that much cobblestone. Nobody does. This is what I'm looking for, the good stuff. So let me get rid of this cobblestone real quick. That, get rid of that, get rid of that. I should have been flying, it would be easier. I wouldn't have picked all this up. That. Whew, slow going. Oops. I never go left, right. I always click on the JEI. That, drop that, drop that. Cover this real quick. So, of course, we're doing Sky Factory 4, and I appreciate you all hanging out. If you are enjoying yourself, it would be awesome if you wouldn't mind clicking the like button. But most importantly, please remember to subscribe and hang out with us more often. What do you want? This will help me level up some of my models real quick. I do need to make some of the Twilight models. You got a bow? How pretty is that? Okay. Precious. Oh, don't jump on me. I'm in the middle of something. You see I'm talking to my people. Let me see. We'd also love to have you in our Discord channel. If you're interested, you can go to my website, onlydraven.com, and there is a button right at the top that will take you right into our Discord. It's open to everyone, and we would love to have you. You also find a lot of other cool stuff on the website, such as links to all of my socials. You'll also find, let's see, the ODG store. We've got OG merch on there. You'll find some more information about the membership program. You'll also find links to all of my tutorials there. My normal streaming schedule when I'm working, that kind of a thing. But lots of fun stuff you might find useful. Love to have you check it out. All right, let's see here. I know a free server and maker, and it actually works. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there. Shockbite so far has worked fine for us. I plan on sticking with them at least in the short term, as long as everything continues to go as well as it does. I'm going to just stick with them because, like I said, the big thing for me is their customer service. It is it is boggling to me how quickly they get back to you. Out of any type of customer service interaction I have, it's normally within minutes that I hear back from somebody, which I highly appreciate. You know, if we're running into a problem on the server, which technically has only happened once, that's a lot of people who are wanting to play something that their membership pays for it. So it's one of the biggest perks they want. I want to make sure they've got it. Okay, let me see. One second. I had to click something there. Let me see. Help me be able to play this game. Thank you so much. You are very welcome, Allison. And thank you for coming by and saying that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Honey saved you 50% off your server. I use Honey on a lot of stuff. I agree. Whoa. Honey's pretty snazzy. I have to state, Honey is not a sponsor of this video or sponsor of my channel anyway. Just a product I like to use myself. Nathan, popping in to say hi, but going to sleep. All right, Nathan, I understand. Get you some sleep, bud. Get you later. I remember when I first got a lapis sapling, I planted it in the ground to try to get my extra saplings and accidentally used my fist and got none. Oh, I have done that. That is not fun. Any more iron? We've got a few. I can always farm more later. I just want to see how it works. Okay, that works. One stream we're going to dedicate to just taking out all of the Twilight for. Go in there and get all of those. Let's see. I got a diamond sapling. Immediately put it. A hopping bonsai. I have a question. Should I make a hopping bonsai for each sapling? Yes, you should. If you don't have the iron yet to make the filing cabinets, just set a hopping bonsai on top of chests. That way it's going to keep building up more and more material. If you're doing simple storage, you want to get the filing cabinets as quick as possible, because then, like I said, it'll hold a lot. We'll give you an idea here. Let's see, this first sapling, the dirt one, it's got a lot. I don't have wood in there, do I? Yeah, I do. 35,000 oak wood. You know, a lot of that stuff is just going to be going on like that. This one here has one storage cable. Up top, I have all the miscellaneous. Down here is where I have all my saplings. A lot of stuff in there. Let's see. Next question. Got that one. Got a diamond sapling. Oh, we did about that one. How do I get dilithium crystals? You're actually going to mine them. Dilithium crystals can be found in the Twilight Forest, and I believe Lost Cities as well. I may have even picked some up. Did I? No. Yeah, here we go. So when you mine a dilithium, which is a gray block with a lightish blue flecks, it drops dilithium crystals for you. You can also get dilithium crystal through a laser drill. It has a percentage chance of getting that as well. So let's see if we have any in here. Dilithium. Yes. So I've farmed 25 dilithium. So to give you an idea again what that looks like, this is what it looks like in the wild. And then when you mine it, it just breaks into the crystals automatically. So you can get them through the drill, or you can go mine them manually. Either way will work depending on what you need. All right. Currently around 1 a.m. where I am. Yeah, everybody seems to be all over the place, and I appreciate that. I mean, you guys have a lot of options for what you want to do for today, and I appreciate you spending some of that time with me. Lots of gold. That's good. We decided on a membership new server yet, or are we going to do that once we reach the goal? Right now, everybody's been leaning towards a vanilla, with maybe a couple mods added into it for fun that we can always add or remove later. But I think it's going to be vanilla. That's what the majority of people seem to want. I'll probably throw a poll up in the memberships Discord thread itself when we get a little bit closer, because to be honest, that's 24 more people who are going to join who should have a say in that, because they're going to be members as well. So we'll probably have the poll up when we get to the end, and then have it up for a few days, see what the members want, and then it only takes an hour at most, less, to just go in there and set it all up. Let's see. I have one filing cabinet because I'm going to do the duplication glitch. Again, that glitch has been repaired, so depending on the version of the game that you're playing, it may or may not work. Definitely recommend trying it because it's handy if you need it. Should I make a wood folder for all my saplings? Totally up to you. I do. And I do that for the reason being that down the road, it's also possible to pull them out and throw all of those in a black hole unit. If you do that, pull it out and put it into a black hole unit, that's one thing I'd like to try. My goal has always been to do that and then see if it's faster to fill up a dark hole unit that way. Because if every sapling is gathering wood, that adds up quickly. And so I can just kind of let it go. For cobblestone, I'm kind of doing the same thing. So for cobblestone, I have a this chest feeds in. I have a cobblestone generator underneath the chest. So it's just feeding cobble into my system at all times. I'm sitting on 33K. This is a weak one. I could upgrade that and drastically more. Then when it comes time to do the black hole unit, I can use an export cable to just go ahead and pull it out of the system into that. I think that might be an easier way to do it. Let's see. Let me go look if I have some things. Okay, check. Let's see. Yeah, I love vanilla. Yeah, vanilla seems to be the one we're looking for. How much is the membership? So a membership is $2.99 a month. $2.99. It works a lot like a Twitch membership, except it costs less and you get way more stuff. So it gives you access to the member servers. Everybody who has a green font that's been popping up in chat, those are members. Your little Dungeons and Dragons dice after your name that changes color and number the more months you've been with us. You also get, there's members only streams at least once a month. A lot of times we do Jackbox and community stuff. Those don't get streamed. They're just for us to have a special members night together. To kind of hang out and have fun without the stress of demonetization. Let's just be a little bit more open that way. You also get custom emojis for the channel. You get head starts on multiplayer games, discount in the ODG store. There's other things I'm not thinking of right now, but I'm always looking to add new perks to that. So that's another thing for you folks out there interested, or if you're someone who might want to be a member, or you're already a member, but here's something you'd like to see as part of that. Throw it at me. I'm always looking for new ideas. I have no intention of creating multi-tiers like you have that ability to do. Any new perk I come up with is always going to be added to that $2.99. I will never raise that price as long as YouTube lets me keep it. You know, if YouTube's rules change and I don't have any choice, I have no choice. But my goal is to leave it at $2.99 forever. Like I said, right now we're at 51, shooting to 75 is the goal. 2.99 pounds, but I don't know about dollars. Yeah, I'm not sure about the conversion. Nathan's heading out. All right, Nathan, have yourself a great one. Let me see. I'm going to join your Discord. Yes, please do. The Discord is pretty active. We have a lot of great people in there. That are very knowledgeable and helpful when it comes to things like Minecraft in general, as well as other games, PC issues. There's a lot of stuff people run into needing some help with that our people have been good for, myself as well as others. I've got a really great team of mods in there that are super knowledgeable. So yeah, if you need anything, we would love to have you in there. I'm just cleaning out some of the stuff I picked up here because we really just need the ore and that head. The head's going to go on my head wall. Head wall. Head wall. That's not the one. Okay, well, that was my fault. I was on the head wall. There we go. All right, so we were, thankfully it's nighttime. So the goal was, this thing was supposed to change that. Now it said I needed a linking tool. Let's find out what a linking tool looks like. Okay. It's got to be wood, sticks, and some funky stuff. Let me go grab some. Do I have any wood up here? I don't have any regular wood. 1 minute. I didn't know regular wood was used. Now that I know, I will keep regular wood up here. I will need wood and sticks. So again, as I was talking about earlier, why I make a folder in each one, I'm sitting at 500,000 in wood right now. So if I want to feed that into a black hole unit, I'm halfway to that advancement now without even starting it. I can just feed all the wood in there all day long. Giggity. All right, and the thing of sticks. All right. Again, I know that there's a lot of people asking questions in chat, so if I miss it, please draw attention to it. I'm definitely trying to answer everybody's questions. Easier way of obtaining ender pearls. I'm trying to get some ender seeds. The only way I've found to find them is chorus fruit. You can, the ender seeds, of course, awesome. A mob spawner is usually the easiest way. I've got my mob spawner way down there, and I think that's been the only source of ender pearls I've had. I'm sitting at 200 or so. As long as the biome you're in is positive for that, highly recommend it. A mob spawner is going to give you a lot of other stuff as well, but ender pearls is another great one. Is there a way to have feral flare lanterns light solid instead of splodges of light? Splodges of light. I know I keep getting cool questions here and I want to answer them. So here's a ferro lantern. It will just do like a round area. It takes a while for it to go all the way out, but it will fill all of it. So when you first drop it down, let's do that real quick. Let's break this guy. So go over here. So when you first drop it in an area that is like not all lit, it's going to cover part of it, and it's slowly going to grow. So it'll look like it's not doing all of it, but it will expand out to a full solid area. So you don't have to, you know, if it looks like it's not filling all of it, it will eventually. It just grows out slowly. Okay, just realized I have the silver one. Yes, you do. Let's see. Adrian, your Sky Factory Fortress helped me with my Sky Factory World. Thanks for that. You are very welcome. And thank you for coming by and saying so. I appreciate that. All right. We're gonna try and get this linking tool made before it's too much daytime. Linking tool. I need all of this. What do I need? Crystal and 2 blue things. 2 blue things and a crystal. Okay. And we'll grab that. Linking tool. There it is. Grab that. Oh no, not enough starlight. Dang it. We'll have to do that at night. Okay. Do that at night. Okay, well, we'll leave these things here and we'll go do a couple other things while we're waiting. Everything should be in there now anyways. And I'll need my wand. Okay. Let's see. I'll try to be a member forever. Not forever, but you know. I appreciate that, Nathan. Thank you. Hello, Chard Lord. Good day. Is there a way to have the fair? We did talk about that. My mom will let me get the membership. It just might take some convincing. Oh, understandable. Convince my wife to let me do anything, so I understand. Just join the Discord. Excellent, Fusion. Happy to have you. It's not letting me put a file into the filing cabinets. They'll only hold 8. So if you already have 8 in there, you can't put another one in. So you may want to check and see how many you've got in there. 5-star rating for the mods. The reply pretty soon and are very helpful. Oh yeah, our mods are on top of it. Neon, Gus, and James are on there. A lot of times they get there quicker than I do. Did it again. I'm watching your stream tonight. Well, I appreciate that. Can you mine a blaze spawner? Yes, you can. You just have to put silk touch on your weapon. Is the easiest way. If you have silk touch on your weapon, it should break the spawner. You'll be able to pick it up again. Pearls. You can use the philosopher's stone and 4 iron ingots. That will work. Why is ME better than simply storage? I personally don't think it is. It's different, and it has some different capabilities. Is there yellow there? Oh, I moved that flare lantern. I've not messed with ME that much. It's something we're going to move here to in the stream, but I prefer simple storage. Let's see. I've been here for a month, and there are still blocks that are lit up, but not to light level 15. I'm not sure. Depending on if there's nothing there that would inhibit it. How far am I in the quest? So the advancements? Well, let's take a look. So I've got page 1 done. 2's halfway there. We need to knock out a few of these things. I've been working on these. All I need there is ME. I got the stuff for the end. Or sorry. Yeah, the end. I haven't messed with any of the odd stuff yet. And Twilight Forest we're just getting into. So I've got a little bit of ways to go there for those, because I've just been kind of doing other stuff. Again, when I look at my Inferium, I'm now sitting on 127,504 wood. Let's see. I'm struggling to get silk touch. That can hurt. Actually, this is a good time to go ahead and put our fishing up and running. That will be an automatic fishing net. I don't have that. Why do I not have an automatic fish? Why have I no fish or chests or anything? Strange. Okay, it's saying I don't have any chests, but I do. I hate when it does that. Let me grab these in my inventory. Chests. Now we'll go back to fishing. See if it'll grab it this time. No. Okay, I'll manually load it then. Jerk. And I will need some cobwebs. That I can do. Easy. And I will need a pufferfish. Resource fisher. Is that the one that I use? Or is it the automatic fishing net? No, I use the automatic fishing net. Resource fisher. I don't know if I've ever used that one. Intriguing. Let's make one of those too. I've not used it yet, and if I haven't used it, it may be better than what I was using. If so, and there's a way to automate it, by God, I want to do it. Fishing rod. Got it. Couple gears. 2. Got it. Got everything? Everything. Fisher. All right, let's grab a battery. Need one of those. We'll need a GPS. And I will need at least one energy extraction. Everything to set up a system. Let's see. For the mill server, if we got it, I was thinking add-on I really like. It's where you can move the armor stands better than plain armor stands. Understandable. Makes sense. Oops. Get out of the water. Sorry, I'm a fat android and I sink. Use the bedrock edition. I only recently switched. Use one of the best ones. True. Vanilla server with a storage mod like ME and other storage would be fun. Possible. We could do something like that. Oh my God, thank you so much. How are they different, ME and Simply? It's just the function of storing. So ME stores it all in storage cells that can hold a certain amount of items. Whereas simple storage is connected through all those filing cabinets you see over there. ME has more and easier ways to automate stuff. The thing is that simple storage is way easier to make. So by the time you have all the materials to make an ME storage, you usually have a pretty extensive simple storage already made. It's not worth it to move it all over, I believe. But again, other people could be different. Back going the other direction. Which way is it facing? Yeah, I don't see it facing any direction. Oh, it faces down. Okay. Let's try that. That there. Put that there. Okay. I just put the battery there as a placer. Grab this. Battery there. There. That's got power. Resource Fisher. That may be way better than the fishing net. It is. Excellent. I like that. I like that a lot. Not only that, that's something I can do for a tutorial. Always looking for new things for tutorials. Give me one moment here. Oh, get back in there. I'm going to need an extraction cable. Going to need. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, it's because for some reason, I'm not getting any of the wireless. There it is. Wireless extraction cable. I'm out of pipes, or bars again. I run out of bars a lot. Throw a few in there. That. I've already got a GPS. Excellent. Now we'll go down here. Set you here. Set you. Oh, that's backwards. Set you right here. And oh, GPS. Let's go get it. Sync our GPS up real quick. And we're going to put that on the back chest. That one. Come on, fly. Ah, can't fit. There. Okay. Now I've got that in there. Everything that catches, fishes up, should automatically go into my inventory. Make sure that works. Fish, fishing rod, tripwire, fish already. Yep, that's going to work just fine. Okay, so now we have an automated fishing area. That'll provide us all the fish and stuff that we need. I just forgot to give the battery any power. So let me grab one more GPS and we will fix that battery issue. Did not sync that. Okay. Oh, GPS. Thank you to that battery. You're downstairs, so you go in the downstairs charger. Downstairs charger. There. That should fill that up. Eventually. All right, so we've got that up and going. I want to get that done today. Let me slide back over. I know I'm missing some stuff. Thanks for your help on the power video. You're very welcome. Why do mods work better on 1.12? Depends on the mod and the mod pack. Sometimes, especially if they're not currently actively updating the different mod packs, they're designed to work with an older version. So someone has to go back in there and update any changes to make it work. Sometimes, if it's an older mod pack like Sky Factory 3, nobody may be updating that anymore. Charlord, me is more complicated and requires more stuff to get. Very much so. But once you get it put together, it can be okay. Galacticraft in the vanilla server. That's something we could look at doing. Extra planets. I don't mind that. I love Galacticraft. I've already streamed that. How do I get on the server? If you go to the members only section of the Discord, there'll be one that's specifically called members server. If you click on that, there's a pinned notice. Just click on the pinned button and it'll pull up all the pinned messages. That'll give you the IP information you'll need to get into the server. I have a question, but I don't think it's got an answer, so I'm going to say it again. Although lights and lantern are 11:14, is there a way to always have it at 15? Not that I'm aware of, no. It should be doing it by standardly, so if it's not, I'm not sure why it isn't, and I apologize. You may want to try like a mega torch or something that may have a bigger range. What else? What's our Discord's name? It's Onlydraven Gaming. So to get into that, you can go to my website, onlydraven.com, button right near the top of the homepage. Click on that, take you right inside. And that's for anyone, not just members, of course. I got to go, so DM me, and I'll hop on the server later. Excellent. Happy to have you. Favorite mod pack for Minecraft? It's going to be Sky Factory 4. I spend drastically more time here than anything else. 3 is also really good, and so it'd be a very, very close second. Auto blaze rods, I think. Yep, blaze rods are cool. Again, a lot of that stuff can be automated and fixed up with this. Which reminds me, I got to clean that out. I'm here. More in. Just farming up all the wither skulls I'll ever need. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, I didn't put the DPS marker. I didn't actually put it in the thing. Okay, well, I messed up there. I wonder if it's not getting any power. Get in there. There we go. Now it's full. All right. So now we're going to go work on Mystical because it's getting dark out. Boop. There's a boop. All the boops. Okay. So, let me grab my wand. Draven is a wizard of high caliber. May not have enough yet. Nope, not yet. It's raising, though. Let's see. Can you accelerate the resource fisher? Possibly. It's the first time I built one, so I'd have to look into it. You can't do the fishing net, which does the same thing, but basically the same situation, except that one you have to add a fishing rod. There we go. That one you have to add a fishing rod. But if you have the stuff to do it and you make a supremium fishing rod, it'll last forever, which is what I normally would do. But this automatic fisher may go a little bit slower, but if I have to keep an eye on stuff, I'm okay with that. Give me my new wand. All right, linking tools. So if I link this, that linked lens to a block. Did that do anything? If I link it to this, linked lens to altar. I think that's the case. Link lens to block. Let's grab our book because I think I'm missing something here. Not the chest, the book. Yep. Favorite mod in general? Sky Factory 3's chickens. After that, it would be mystical agriculture, just for how handy they are. Can you show your tree farm? I will, yeah. Give me just one moment here. Well, we've got a little bit of night. I want to try to do a little bit of this, and then I will show that here in just a moment. Oh, you're telling me you can accelerate it. Oh, well, that's cool then. Paul, this is not Prestige. I have already done a full Prestige run. That's available on the channel under a special playlist for that, if you did want to go back and see that. At the end of this, when I get done doing everything in this one, I am going to be hopping to a Prestige world to mess with Project E. So we are going to look at that. Okay, so where's my book? There it is. Focus beams of Starlight have... Okay, we need to go back to this. Let's take a look at this. It comes to mind. Redirecting and refocusing the Starlight via network of lenses to provide enough reach to direct it wherever you need. Light in different directions. Takes its toll. Construct the lens. Redirecting all light. The crystal, bigger the crystal, the more lenses that can be crafted at once. Okay. Done. Bound by its physical lens might... Starlight from multiple directions, but is only able to direct the light in one direction. Wherever the outgoing starlight is aimed, the lens will rotate to direct it there. Okay, so so linking the lens to this is correct, but how do I know if it's linked? Click that, click that. Okay, so I've unlinked it. I want to link it. Try that again. Okay, I linked it to the block. How do I know if it's getting any light? I don't know if that's in the right spot, is I guess my problem. Let's see. All right, Nathan, hopping in. Cool. Draven, you make speed upgrade 1, speed upgrade 2, energy upgrade 1, energy upgrade for the Fisher thingy. Oh, cool. Thank you. I will jump on that when I'm done this. Thank you, King. I appreciate that. Do it, King. I like mod packs that have heavy automation, but I really do not like prestige stuff. Yeah, and prestige is just a way of adding extra challenge. I prefer to play without it. I hate books. I also hate books. 100%. The Astral one, I have a lot of choice there, but yeah. But okay, so I've got this, but it's not really telling me how to get Starlight to it. Like, how do I know where to place the Starlight? Feeling that that's not the right spot. Grab that. Maybe I got to put it somewhere else. Move that. Maybe it's too close. Close? Oh, wait a minute. Not centered either. Let me do this. That. Oh, where's neon when I need him? Okay, did I have it in there? I don't know if I had it in there. That looks like it would be where it should line up. And maybe this has to be like on the ground. Let's see. Link that. It turned. It tilted towards it. But I don't know if it's getting Starlight is the problem. I don't know a way to tell. Let's see. Yeah, this time we're just doing a playthrough. I don't use ME very much, or this Astral. So this playthrough is kind of dig into some of the mod that come with Sky Factory 4 that I haven't spent a lot of time with. Figure out some new stuff and share it with the community. There's a command to get Project E. I've already unlocked it with my last playthrough, so I can do that at any time. What do you need from Astral Sorcery? Basically trash, and even trash is better. I don't really need anything from it. I just want to figure it out. There are a lot of people who ask me questions about it, people who are using it, and it may be more useful in other packs. And that's another thing I try to look at. Well, it may not be that hot in Sky Factory 4. It may be the bomb in a different pack. So me making a tutorial for it, say here, will maybe help people who are using Astral Sorcery in other packs completely. So it can kind of cross games there. A lot of the stuff I do, people will pop in and be like, I'm not playing Sky Factory, but man, you show me how to use that device was super helpful for what I'm playing. Try to do that kind of thing as well. Is premium so good in the game because it's so expensive? Well, yeah, it's expensive and it just does really good stuff. Whole crafting remote. So that's something I've not really messed with is ME. So that's one thing I want to mess with. Okay, so that's not doing anything. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with these lenses. Like if it doesn't seem to, I linked it to the altar. Does that give it juice? Doesn't seem to have a bar that it would be charged from. Idea comes to mind. Redirecting and refocusing the Starlight via a network of lenses to provide enough reach. From source to locating might not be enough. The source might be unfitting place. The destination for the Starlight is just too far away. How is the destination from It's the same distance to the sky everywhere. Same distance to the sky. Maybe that's not the spot. Let me try moving it out one. You. Gift magic. Oh, maybe there's like time you're supposed to leave it there? Floating crystals. Floating crystals. I don't have that altar yet. That's odd. Because it's telling me to make them as like the first step of this thing. That making that I need the star metal to make the next altar, but I need the lens to make the star metal. So I have to be able to use the lens before I get the crystals, because I can't make the crystals until I have, it's kind of a vicious circle there. This has to turn this into something else. Focus Starlight. Oh, that showed me how to make it. This might be it. Having iron shimmer in a blue color is nice and all. More specifically, as these beams are a focused form of Starlight, benefit more. They could gather on their own, improving their performance, but it doesn't tell me how to use them. Multiple lenses? Okay, let me try. So you're saying link multiple of them to this. That. This one's too far away. Wrong thing. That's. I don't know what the layout's supposed to be, so I'm not sure where. Doesn't say anything about a specific place they're supposed to be. They're all tilted towards it, but I don't know if they're getting light because it doesn't say where you'd have to get that from. Right, I mean, Starlight basically comes from space. Like this has got plenty, but I can't link it to the altar and link it to this block. It's only letting me link it to one thing. Like, for example, if I take this and I link it to the altar, it turns it to the altar. It's no longer facing that. So, can't link this to two things. The Starlight should be coming down to hit it and shoot light over there. I just don't know, is there supposed to be a specific placement or not? It just doesn't say anywhere in here. Posting the light on iron block with a linking tool from a strong source should suffice to test this. Clearing a path to the sky for one of the collector crystals the ancients left in storage at a shrine. And that's one of the downsides. It would assume that you could go get one of those floating crystals out in the world, which I can't because they don't exist in Sky Factory. Rock crystals? I'm not sure you can just place them. Yeah, and I was knocked... No, you can't place them. They have to have something special. I was going to say, I haven't done that before. Again, I was walked through some basic tutorial stuff of this a while ago, and I just haven't touched it in now 6 to 8 months. I don't remember. Focus light should see a change in its basic makeup after sufficient time. So I may have to leave it there for a while. I just don't know if it's working. Let's see. How'd you make the first altar? Usually have to find an Astral sorcery shrine. The first one you can make just in a regular crafting table. You make the regular one in a crafting table, then you make each one after that, you make inside of the previous. So, like I said, Neon, who's one of my moderators, walked me through how to make all the way up to the highest one. And I remember him using these, and I could have sworn he put them over here somewhere. Nothing in the book. Again, my biggest issue with these books is like, if you're not going to show me how to use it, why bother making the book? Block train based on the iron ore, other blocks also. The attunement itself. Hints to other possibilities. Well, don't give me hints, prick. Tell me exactly what it is. And that's the thing. Hints. Go figure it out yourself. Don't give me a guidebook if it's not going to guide me. Just say go figure it out, and I can do that. All right, so I need star metal. Let's see if we can figure out. So star metal. Astral sorcery. So that's iron turns into that. Okay, here we go. So the lens, prism lens. I can't make the prism lens yet because I don't have a high enough altar, and I can't make the higher altar until I have... So iron in liquid starlight gives you some. Oh, screw it. We'll do it that way. Oh, my goodness. Yes, please. Iron. Oh, my God. I did not know that was an option. Got iron for days. Iron. That'll work. Now, did it say it had to be in a specific container? Star metal. Star metal has to be in a cauldron. Well, let's see if it has to be a cauldron, if I can just throw it in this hole. No, that didn't change anything. Guess I need a cauldron. Okay. Cauldron it is. For that. Sure, I've got a few of them in here. I do. I didn't bring a bucket, but I've got iron. That works. I'll just make one. Bucket. Gimme. Gimme. And then just smack it. Give me one. All right. There we go. That's how it works then. That's one way to do it. Let me jump back here, see what I'm missing here. Trying to move your battery. There's a moon base. There you go. I have to go sleep. Love your videos. All right, Allison, have yourself a great evening. Thank you for coming by. Oh, yeah, Draven, in your tutorials, I would love them to be explained into the simplest forms. If you're doing that, then wow, I must not be paying attention very well. Now, I try to do it as simple as possible, but sometimes a tutorial is second phase. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have an introduction to something and then the next thing. If that's the case, it's usually best to do the introduction. Some people try to skip right to the next one. Usually it's best to go in order. It's going well, Noel. Hopefully well for you. How do you power a high capacity battery? High capacity battery. Let's see. Well, it's not showing it as that. Let's pull up battery. Depending on what type of battery you're using, let's see. Lithium battery, high capacity battery. So high capacity battery can be charged wirelessly. Normally you're going to have to put that in something like a weapon. If I have one in my gun, it'll charge up automatically once it's put in there. I also have one inside of me as an Android as well. But it'll charge automatically when you're next to a charging station, which is Matter Overdrive itself component. Or if you just have a wireless charger in that area, it should charge automatically just when you're in that area. I like the wireless chargers because they have a bigger range than the charging station. Charging station will only charge you within 8 blocks. So wireless charger would be what I would recommend. Okay, I don't need it to be daytime or nighttime to make this. No, give me that. And iron. I'll make a few of these real quick. Gonna need some of this to make the next level of altar. And then I still don't know how to figure out how to use the lenses, but we've got them if we need them. I'm gonna leave them here and see if any of those things turn that into that. But it said after a sufficient time, which leads me to believe it may take a while. We will have to see. How many have I got? 5? Okay. So let's see. Did that. Start Sky Factory, but I cannot figure out how to use simple storage network cables. Work with anything. It just won't extract anything from any block. Not chests, not bonsai trees, nothing. I will help you. Let's take a look at that right now. So storage cables. Here's how this works. So you're going to want to do this on a chest. Whatever the item is, it won't pull anything out of a hopping bonsai itself. The bonsai has to put the materials in a storage device like a filing cabinet or a chest. You then want to connect a storage link cable to that device, and then you can have it going right to the storage master, or if your master is a ways away like mine is, you can use just the storage cables to connect that. As you can see, the purple ones will link to each other, so I don't have to have one of these gray ones coming off all of them. So as long as they're in a chain, the purple one has to be connected to the storage device, so the chest or the crate or the barrel, whatever you're using, and then you're going to feed that up into your storage master, which is going to connect using a storage import cable. It's usually the easiest way to do it because it will cover most of that for you. I have, as you see, look at mine here. This is an import cable. This is an import cable. And the one on the bottom, this is an import, because all 3 of these chests feed items into my network. So in this chest, I have wirelessly connected my farm and my mob spawner, and everything they gather drop into this chest. And then the storage cable puts it into my system and then redistributes it into anything like a filing cabinet where there's already a folder for that. I have a storage link cable here as well. And that's when you get to talking about priorities. When you click on any of these cables, it's going to give you a priority. The lower the number, the higher the priority. It's a stupid way of doing it, but that's how they do it. So you want to have the chest or the filing cabinet that you want items to go in the most as your lowest number. So let's just say I have a sapling down here, right? I have a sapling down here, and in this sapling, I have my dirt tree, right? So this is going in here, and maybe I want to make sure that any dirt that comes into my system always goes to this one. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to lower its priority. I normally leave them at 0, but anything that's not connected to a permanent filing cabinet, you look at this one, it's set at 5. Which means it's always going to try to put it into something 0 first if there's a spot for it. But if they can't, then it's going to overflow into this thing, which will happen if I don't have another specific type of filing cabinet for that yet. I normally go at the end of the day, gather up all the stuff, go down and put them in the filing cabinets. And then this one, which imports into the system, it's at 10 because I don't want anything to ever come back into this chest. Everything should always come out of this chest and go into a lower number, aka a higher priority. And all those you connect to your storage network master. I'm hoping that that made sense. If not, please let me know. I do have a tutorial I just put out a week or so ago called How to Use Simple Storage Cables. That goes over all the different cables because there's more than just these two. And you may want to check that out. It goes into a little bit more how to connect them and the stuff and how to use all 4 of the different cables that are available. Okay, let's see here. Skyver having 2 billion mineral for a weapon. That'll work. Let's see. I'm doing great. I got close to beating the hardest boss in Hollow Knight. Okay, cool. I've never played Hollow Knight, but that sounds cool. Hollow Knight, is it tough? It's a completely different game. Must have changed at some point then. I had a world way back in the day that I had cables extracting straight from the plants into a wall of filing cabinets. No, now you don't. Yeah, you don't need to. Just setting the plant, the hopping bonsai, on the filing cabinet automatically puts it into that for you. Oh, you are very welcome. Okay. So we were doing night stuff, and the night stuff ended. So let's go up there and see what we need to make our next altar here. Unless you have a collector crystal that will collect Starlight and can then link the crystal to the lens, and it will feed them Starlight. So let's go back to crystals. All right. I need a drink. So that's got to be one of those white or blue gems, if I'm correct. Loading crystals? The only ones I see that say collecting, or they don't say collecting, but I think that's the one that we're talking about. So that's the case. I need to make the next level of altar because I can't make these crystals until I have the next level of altar. So that'll be our next goal. Let's check out the next level of altar, which is this one. Celestial Altar. In itself, that's not hard to make, but I know I need a different base for it. So let's go ahead and make this first. So I need Stardust. Look at the wave. Well, that did not make Stardust. I'll have to crush it. Let's see. Stardust. Oh, manufactory. Okay, we'll do that. Getting dark anyways. Perfect timing. Here, ooh, manufactory. That's that one. Give me a dust. You know what? No, no, not all of them. Oops. Okay, well, I may have done too many. We'll see. Boop. Over here. And check the book. I needed, yeah, that'll work. I need 2 blue things. I know they have a name. I just don't care to learn them. I'm going to need some of this one. Pillars is the only other thing. Okay, pillars. Right, let's go in here and we'll do a search for altar. And it's the gold tipped one here. Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, it can be a rock crystal. Okay, good stuff. Scared me for a minute. Keep saying these blue crystals. I don't have any of those. Altar. Load. There we go. Give that a moment to pop while I look at the stream here. Let's see. Hey, Doug, how do you make it so the wheat automatically replants and gets sucked into a black hole unit? Yeah, I can show you that. Let's wait till this is done here and we'll go take a look. I know I keep bouncing off of the project, but I keep getting really cool questions that I can help by showing it. So as soon as this altar spits out, I will show you that. Let's see. Let's see. How do you have any suggestions for the best XP gainer? Yes. It takes a little bit of work to set it up. And I have a tutorial that shows how to do this, but it's how to make experience with a XP melter that with minimal lag. I believe it's the wording is along those lines. So basically in that one, I feed things into a thing that peers it into liquid, and then it doesn't cause lag because all of the stuff is inside of a compact machine. The steps for that would be a little hard to go over just in this without having all those parts on me. But it is possible. I like that. I mean, a mob farm will do it as well. We'll look at that real quick. So with a mob farm, you can just put an XP pile on, and as you can see, I've got over 300,000 here, and I got another one over here that's chilling at 151. So as mobs die, they'll just automatically gather up in the pylon, and I can pull them out of the pylon as I need, either through orbs into myself or by smacking it with a bucket, and you'll get liquid XP that way as well. Now, a question about the black hole unit with wheat. So, with wheat, what you want to use is a harvester. Okay? Use any power source you like. I'm using culinary, but you don't have to. You're going to use a harvester. Harvester reaps the wheat, but doesn't pull the seeds out. So it's never really replanted. It's just like when you right-click on wheat, you just get the wheat and it goes back to the smallest. So if you're using a harvester, it's going to reap the wheat. You can connect a item extraction cable to your black hole, and it'll take it all the way into it. Now, the problem with that is it's also going to pull seeds. It's just the way it works, because you can get more seeds when you reap wheat. So what I would recommend is setting it up this way. Have item extraction cable go into a chest of any size, and have another item extraction cable going to a trash void, and another one going up to your black hole unit. And this one here, you want to blacklist seeds, and here you want to whitelist seeds. What that'll do is it'll take all the seeds and throw them in the trash void, and all the wheat will go right up into your black hole unit. Again, you can use any power source you like for your harvester. The other ones don't need power. So really all you need to connect this one, and when you get here, blacklist and whitelist. So if you see here, I've got whitelist seeds. So all the seeds from the crops I was using before just went into the trash because I don't need 50,000 seeds. And then all the good stuff went up here. Except instead of where I have this going somewhere else, you could just put the black hole unit. It would just feed the wheat right into it. And that would actually be a really good way of getting that filled, because you can do a lot of wheat at once. That's not a bad idea in the least. No, probably can say hello. Do I ever stream Sky Factory 3? I have, yes. I streamed it a little bit, and then we kind of skipped out and went over to Galacticraft, I think. No, we went and did Dungeons & Dragons and Space Shuttles. But I do have a Sky Factory 3 stream that I went for a while. I didn't go all the way through that one. It was after the Sky Factory 4 Prestige run, but before I got my new computer, so things were still a little bit laggy back then. Okay. So I've covered that question. I did the XP pylon. Yes, it's an XP pylon is the green thing. Do you ever play on your server? I do. Not as much with the volcano block that we've had. I personally am not as big a fan as volcano block. I did go in there and build a couple hidden things that are in the server that nobody knows about. No one's found or mentioned it to me yet, so I guess we'll still be waiting on that. This is the first time I've even mentioned it, so people kind of know it's there. But I did go in and fiddle around with building a little bit in creative. Normally what I do. When I had the Sky Factory 4 server, I was in that one a lot, because I go into creative and I built games and Let's Plays for the community to play. If we do get to 75 members and we get the vanilla one, I'll be in that a lot for sure, because I'm excited. A lot of stuff has happened to vanilla since I've played it. Let's see. What is that teleport thingy? Do you mean the thing that's teleporting me like this? If so, that's an elevator block. And just as long as you have one above it or beneath it, as long as they're exactly lined up, you can hit shift, basically crouch will move you down, jump will pop you up. And you can have several, so you can go up, down, down, down. I use those a lot. And then if you're talking about the teleporter that moves items, which was this, an item transfer node, just because, again, I'm not sure which one you're asking about. There's an item transfer node, an energy transfer node, and a fluid transfer node. This will wirelessly take the item of that type that feeds into it and take it to another place using what's called a GPS. So a GPS, you make one of those, very easy. You shift right click on a block where you want it to go and set it in here, and anything that comes in here will feed to it. Power is the same way. This isn't energy transfer node. So I have GPS connected to a bunch of different batteries. So this geothermal generator, which is connected to an infinite lava loop, is sending power to all the batteries down here that run the electric stuff. So it runs, there's this battery here it's connected to, that battery here. It's powering everything else. So again, wasn't sure which one of those two you're asking about, but those are the only teleport things I can think of. All right, let's see. I made it. What's going on? Oh, welcome, Turtle. How's it going, man? Makes like 1,000 different high pixel skyblock tutorials. Eventually, right? I try to do everything I can. Draven, I made a giant harvester wheat farm to make biofuel to make HDE pellets. That'll work. How do you make an ME station? That's a bit more complicated. If we're looking for an actual ME station. So we're talking about the workstation. I wonder which station is it you're specifically looking for. Turtle goes, wait, where? Oh, yes. Yeah, there's a thing somewhere. I had an island that I claimed as my own. It's not really there. And I never went back and built anything, but I did build something somewhere else. I'd be interested to see. Neon's the only person who knows where it is, because he came across me while I was building it. Let's see. Mystique, hello. Do you have to be a member to join the server? Yes. The server is an unlimited access for members. Right now it says Volcano Block server, but once we get to 75 members, then that is going to be for we're going to do, it looks like a vanilla server. So we'll have 2 servers for members. That's because the membership you pay, that's what's actually paying for us to have the servers, which is why they have access. If I opened it up to everybody, again, at this point, the channel, we were less than 50 away from hitting 9,000 subs on this channel. The cost to have that many people accessing a server would be just horrendous. So I couldn't cover all that. Let's see. So let me blazes. Gas transfer node. You can. Yeah, there's really not much for gas. All right, Jad. Have yourself a good day, man. We'll talk to you later. Gas storage node. I'm in a system. Oh, an ME system. That's a lot. I have a tutorial showing introduction how to make an ME storage system. I would recommend that because it's a whole lot of mess of steps, and it's something we're going to be doing here on the stream eventually, but it's not something here specific. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to go find it on my... The XP I'm making is yes. Okay. So when did I build it? Oh, goodness. I don't know. First week or 2 we had it. See, here it is again. For some reason, when Endermen spawn, they run over here to the dirt spawn block and they just stay there until I make them angry. I don't know why that is. It's not all of them, but it's some of them. They keep doing that. That's right. We're going to do either a vanilla or Sky Factory 4. Although at this point, the majority of people have been saying that they prefer vanilla. Doesn't mean we're going to specifically be that way. Have we updated the server? I've not updated the server, no. If that's something that needs to be done, I can look into it. I've not had to do that before, but I'm sure I can figure out how. But no, I've not done any updates to the server. I thought it was set up on auto updates. I would have to go in and check, but I can do that for you tonight or tomorrow. Sure. Has supremium? Oh, yes. Delicious supremium. So if you want supremium, the best thing you can do is start building an inferium farm as quickly as possible. As soon as you have enough inferium to go to tier 2 seeds, do that, then 3, then 4. All this is tier 4 or 5 seeds. And then in about 4 to 5 hours of play, this is after I've made my armor. I'm already sitting on another 220,000 inferium essence. So it's very easy to do that. So let's see. What else we have? Sky Factory 4. Yeah, this is Sky Factory 4. Got your new computer set up. Excellent. Hopefully it's working well for you. Can it be like Hermitcraft? We have talked about it being vanilla, but me putting in some specific mods instead of a mod pack. That's something we could definitely do. Again, it's something we would throw by the community, the members, and see what they're interested in doing. We'll take a look for sure. Okay. I have been bouncing all over the place today, and I apologize for that. I know I keep saying we're going to get some stuff done, and then we don't. Oh, yeah, we're working on that altar. It should be done, right? Yes. It's done. Excellent. Now we can just build the bottom of it, and I don't need it to be night for that. So let me go. Oh, I've opened up a new one. Constellations. Well, we'll worry about the new one in a minute. There's this. There it is. Okay. Let's see. What have we got here? I'm going to need bricks. I'm going to need clear marble. Pillars. I'm going to... I feel like I don't want to break that yet until I know I don't need it. Let's go over here. What do we got? And look at the book again. 1, 2, 3 by 3. All right, let me grab those. We'll start with that. Because again, I know if it's off by even a smidge, it's not going to work. Right? Take a look here. I'll be going back and forth between the book a bunch here in a moment. So if I miss something in chat, I promise I will come back to it as quickly as I can. I want to make sure. So 3 and 3. Yes. And then it's 3. Those look like just plain quartz. I didn't bring any of that. Plain. No. I need the Mistcraft quartz. Oh, man. I didn't bring a chisel. I apologize. Let me grab my chisel. Have a chisel? Somewhere in there. There it is. Okay. Go back and make some clear. Okay. So, that where it needs to be. Grab some of the funky marble. It's not, some of that's not the Astral marble. Change it to, that's not what I meant. That. Funky marble. I need Astral marble. There it is. So that means this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did that wrong already. Did. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then it's going to be, this is going to be in here. Yes. And pillar goes on top of that. I'm going to do one corner first, just so I can then mirror it after that. And that. Those. And then it looks like 2 pillars. 1 or 2. I think it's 2. Or does that look too tall now? Let's see. It would be one of these on top. Looks too tall. A little bit. No, that looks right. Okay, oops. I went off of it. Right, let's see here. What else did I miss? What are you using to store all the inferium, and what are you using to harvest it? I'm using a harvester specifically, and then I have it going into a filing cabinet in simple storage. So it's all being put into one specific file. Vein miner and a vanilla server. Vein miner is something I would like to have for sure. Mostly, well, I have all my programs on it yet. Oh, that I understand as well. Just finished plugging it in and stopped by. Well, I'm glad it's plugged in and working. At least that much for you. Black hole unit, but I guess not, so I used the filing cabinet. Hey, nothing wrong with the filing cabinet. Black hole unit, though, is still a good thing to do because you will eventually need to fill one with 1 million to get it done anyways. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where'd I put those? Need the book. Let me get rid of that book. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's going to be this again. Then it's going to be regular bricks on the outside. 3. Going to be one of these. Whoops. 2 of these and 1 of these. Okay. Again, it was 5. 3, 4, 5. 1. That. Pillar. 2 void. 1, 5. 3. 5. That should just be 5. Okay. That's the outer edge. Inside is just a full square of the sooty marble. Okay. I got enough. One of the downsides of being super fast Android in supremium armor, sometimes I go faster than I want to. And do that. I don't think I have enough. I might. Probably not. I know it's... Oh, look at that. Perfect. This thing. That will go in the middle, right? Yes. I will need torches. Grab some of those. Do I have any torches here? I do. Yay, I thought ahead for once. there, there. Those will get moved later. Okay, that covers that. So we have the next tier of altar up and running. Pleases me. We jump back over in the chat. Let me see what I've missed here. Did that? Thanks. I thought I talked about that. Why tomorrow have to be Sunday the day before? I understand. Tomorrow is Sunday the day before surgery, so I'm not looking forward toward Monday either. Turtle says, Draven, I'm on right now, and you should know that I will cover every single bit of land until I find what you've built. Odd, you think it's on land. Because again, remember, Draven has creative. Hey there, just found your stream. Well, excellent, David. Happy to have you come by. Thanks for joining us today. And again, take a moment to say thank you, everybody who's come by and hang out with today. I know that I'm not progressing as far as I like because I'm getting so many awesome questions for you guys that I did misplace a pillar. I just noticed that. Thank you. I'm really having a blast getting to talk with you guys and answer questions and such. It's kind of like a tutorial in real life. And you guys are also helping me by pointing out when I do stupid things like this. So thank you. If you are enjoying yourself, though, and you haven't already, please be sure to click the like button. But most importantly, remember to subscribe and hit that little bell notification so that way you'll know when all of our streams and videos come out. We'd also love to have you as part of our Discord channel. If you go to my website, onlydraven.com, there's a button on the homepage near the top you can click on. Take you right in there. It's open to everyone. And there's a lot of other resources on there, like my socials, regular streaming schedule, the ODG store for ODG merch, links to all my tutorials, and a mess of other stuff. The audio podcast, the D&D stuff, all that's on there. What else? We also do have a membership program as part of the channel. If you click on the join button on my YouTube channel, that doesn't join you up. It just takes you into where that is. And it shows you a whole mess of perks that you'll get for joining up. A lot like a Twitch sub. It's $2.99 a month. You get access to the members-only Minecraft server, which right now is Volcano Block, but will alternate. When we hit 75, we're going to open up a second server for members. You'll also get anybody you may see with a green font. Those are all members. They get the little Dungeons & Dragons dice after their name. Color and number changes depending on how many months you're with us. What else? Whole mess of other stuff as well. There's a whole list of discounts on the store, members only streams. We have at least one of those a month. So a mess of stuff. If you're interested in checking that out, we'd love to have you be part of that. The program's called the Draven's Dragons. We got a cool t-shirt with that. Probably the most popular shirt I've had has been the Draven's Dragons shirt. People buy that one more than anything else. Let's see. You are eating grapes without washing them. You live on the edge, Xbox. You be that rebel. Thank you for telling me about Pillar. I've got that fixed. Bit area being 1 million blocks out from spawn or more. Oh, well, I appreciate that. It's respectful. Do you have a world downloader for your last Sky Factory 4 playthrough? I do not. Again, back when I did the Prestige playthrough, the lag was so bad near the end that I just couldn't play it anymore, which was good because we were pretty much done anyways. And this is the first time I've really come back to streaming it since I got my new PC. I can look into doing that. I don't care to, for people who might want to play around in it. And then when I finish this as well, people have asked that I make it available. So I'm going to definitely do that for you guys as well. So yeah, once I get done with this, I will make this one available for anybody who might want to jump in here and play with it. I'll get the downloader for you. If I join the Discord, can I have the rank called the Talker? I thought you already were in the Discord, to be honest with you, Xbox. The Talker. I don't think I have a rank that matches that at this point. Oh, my crystal's gone. Hang on, let me get another one. I've got to keep my Star Juice running. All right. Okay. So now that we've got that done, let's take a moment to see what else needs to be done. I haven't done anything with the constellations yet. Celestial Gateway. What the hell is that for? Oh, wait. We wanted to make one of those crystals, didn't we? Yeah, that's what we were wanting to look at. I don't see the recipe for it on here. But let's see if we can find it in here. We wanted one of those crystals. Astral. Okay. I didn't put the at. I hit an A. I'm a fool. Here they are. So, that I can make. Got one of those. How do you make a resonating gem? Oh, God, I have to have the Starlight infuser. Okay. That's a whole nother thing. I mean, feasibly, I should have everything I need to make it. Let's try and see if we can make that, because that's another beast that has to go up here as well. There's several big things. This here is going to get taken down. This will probably be gone by the next time we stream. Let's see. What are your PC specs? For me? Or were you asking Mystique, who just got a new one? Mine, I would have to look them up for you. I'm going to put them on my website tomorrow. I keep saying I'm going to do that. I will have them up there tomorrow for sure. Just subbed, love the stream. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. No, wasn't part of it really. Don't use Discord that much besides when I play around. Understandable. We don't do a lot of voice chat there. It's just mostly, text chatting. We use the voice chat for community days like we did today. And whenever we do a community GTA day. Once in a while, we'll do GTA races and I'll play with the community. Anybody who plays GTA might want to be in that. There's a crew called Draven's Dragons. You can join up to that. It's open. And then we pull everybody in. I usually do that, try to do once a month with those. We do try to avoid anything that's considered hot button. So we do avoid anything that's political or things in nature, just to keep it fun for everybody. There's enough stress with that stuff in the world. I'd rather not have it in here. I appreciate you're into it. I try to keep that out here. It's just not the forum for it. Plus, there's a lot of young folks in here. Okay, so my PC specs. And again, I have to apologize because, as I've mentioned before, I'm a guy who knows how to drive a car really well, very well, but I can't really work on it. It's not that I couldn't, I just don't care to. It's just not something I devote brain power to. So that being said, it's the same with the computer. I can use it real well, but the physical side of it, not so much. Now, I built this PC myself, but I had a lot of help from Illustriel, who's one of our mods on the Discord channel. He's a good friend of mine I've known for years. So he helped me build it. He put together all of the what I was looking for. Let me see if I can find it here. And if I can, I should still have the list. All right, so again, I'm going to read off some things that may sound a little bit confusing. If so, I apologize because I'm just reading it off because I understand it. So I have an AMD Ryzen 7 3700X 3.6 gigahertz 8-core processor. I have a Corsair H6054 CFM liquid CPU cooler. I've got an MSI B450 Tomahawk Max ATX AM4 motherboard. Let's see, 216 gigabytes of Ripjaws V-Series RAM, Samsung 860 QVO 1 terabyte 2.5 solid state drive, Western Digital Green 240 gigabytes M2-2280 solid state drive. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys. EVGA GeoForce RTX 2070 Super 8 gigabyte gaming video card, Thermaltake V200 tower case, and Thermaltake Tough Power Grand RGB blah, 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 certified modular ATX power supply. I think most people worry about the video card and the motherboard. Those are the more common questions that I specifically. So hopefully that will answer some of what you're asking. But again, I'm going to get them all down and put them on the channel because I get asked that a lot here. Let's see. An experienced stuff that Are there any experienced stuff that holds 2.17 billion? Not that I'm aware of. I have an insane PC. Yes, I do. I want to do this. I would like to do this permanently, as a full-time job. The channel and everything has to be much, much higher before I could ever get to that point. But I figured the only way to make that work is to invest in the equipment and invest in the time. So hopefully you guys notice I stream every single chance that I get. If I could do this full time, I would stream 5 and 6 days a week, 8 to 10 hours a day. Hands down, it'd be super easy. Right now I'm streaming a little bit more than normal because I'm out for medical. A lot of people know I'm having surgery on Monday. So normally I only get to stream like 3 or 4 days a week, shorter streams. I would like to do this all day, every day with you guys. So when I decided to build a PC, I wanted to build the best one I could to make sure that it was something A, was going to last, and B, I was giving you the kind of quality you wanted to get. Because again, when I was streaming the old PC and we were doing Sky Factory, it would crash. It'd take 20 minutes for it to boot back up again. Stuff would lag, and that just wasn't the experience I wanted to give people. So I felt it was worth it. So I went to Illustriel and I'm like, this is what I want it to do. Tell me how much it's going to cost. And he did, and we built it. And I do have a stream where I built it on stream. I had a special stream for that on the channel. It's like 3.5, 4 hours. But I streamed me building my first PC with a lot of help from Illustriel on voice chat. So there is that. But yeah. All right. So we're looking at building the Starlight thingamabobber. Let's get back to that. So I needed, where is it? Here it is. Starlight infuser. So I'm going to need some engraved marble. I know I don't have any of that yet. I haven't needed it. So let's make some engraved marble. What do I have a lot of? I got a lot of just plain stuff. Okay. Engraved marble. It should have like a squarish symbol on it. Let's see. Concave, small, simple. Again, they can't alphabetize these things to make it easy for me. Greek, scribed. Okay, none of those. Oh, there it is. Engraved. Good. Okay. There's the engraved. We needed that. And where to go again? Gold I've got 1 star metal. Got 2 of those. I should have everything else, really. I've got that. I need 1 more star metal. And I need a bucket of moon juice. So let me grab that. And we'll grab a bucket of moon juice. Throw that in there. There's our star metal ingot. Bucket of moon juice for the recipe. Oh, I may not be able to make it, though, right now because the sun's coming up. But we can still get everything in here. Oh, forgot the gold. I don't have any gold. 1 second. Yes, the experience obelisk holds a lot as well. Are you needing something? You can also put it in XP tanks as well. That is available to do. If you put in XP tanks, you can just swap out the tank as you need to and have multiple. I don't think there's an individual thing that'll hold quite that much. But swapping out XP tanks or pylons is very easy. Let's see. So, Starlight infuser. All right, so that was the recipe. Put that in here. All right, so we've got everything. We just don't have the moon juice to run it. Okay, so that's okay. We will here soon. That will be cool. Let's see here. Kind of experience Indo black hole tank. Liquid experience? I've never tried to put it in there. They're separate mods, so they may be compatible. Well, let's go try it. I'm a sucker for finding out. I like a challenge. Let's see here. So I need a black hole tank. Unit, black hole tank. Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing 2 of those. 2 of those in there. And I'm missing a machine case. Tank. Okay, we've got that. We put, where is this tempered glass? XP drain. Those. Eating 1 of these. That. This is just for simplicity here. Get it all in here. That out of the way. Black hole tank. Black hole tank does not need power. That does not need power. Stand on there and fill it up with some XP real quick. Bring a bucket with me. I don't think I did. Grab a bucket. Is there enough to get a bucket's worth? There is. Yes, you can put liquid experience inside of a black hole tank. So yes, that would work. Cool. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, you could put it in a faucet, or you can just bucket it and take it back out as you need it. But yes, that is possible. Cool. Good question. All right, so back to where we were looking at that. Real quick, I'm just going to throw some of this stuff back in here. I'm carrying all this moon stuff, and I'm not using it all yet. So let's hang out in there for a minute. So we've got, let me check on how our fisher is doing. I'll move those tanks later. Oh, wow. Lots of good stuff. Look. Oh, grab some pants by extra in there. Didn't need it. That in, pop that. Let's see. Fishing rod. Lots of fishing rod. Those aren't going to be as helpful. The bow might be a little better. Just stripping it of its, basically making books, removing the XP from the items here, in case they're useful for something. I hadn't done this yet, so take me just a minute to catch these up here. Oh, I know you can do a faucet. I'm aware of that. I just needed to get it in a bucket to see if I could put it inside the tank. I won't use that for anything moving forward. I just was making it to test the theory. But yeah, I know you can use a tank to get it back out again, which I can do if I need. I probably won't. Because you can also just grab it with a bucket and stick it in a pylon is another option if you need to. Yeah, I think I got enough fishing ones. I'm never going to need the fishing rod stuff. All right. Curse of, oh, can't pull a curse off. See, there he is again. Look at that. But I tell you guys, for some reason, Endermen are attracted to the spawn point and get stuck there when they run over to it. He will not leave. It sounds like he's in combat. He's taking, see, he's mad. I haven't even looked at him yet. He just stays there. That's that. All right. Let's see. I might have just lost my broom in lava looking for the Draven. Well, you can always... Oh, you got it? Okay, you're good. Okay, so let's see. That's set up. We've got this going okay. That's doing XP. The farm is good. Oh, I know. I wanted to do a tritanium hog today. Just because that's one of the few useful hogs. No, that's going to be molten titanium, titanium hog. What am I missing? Oh, titanium block. Easy enough. Now I will need a pig seed. Be the pink one. And some bone meal. Just want a titanium because it's one of the few that I find useful. I have animals in here. They're just invisible again. I don't know why that happens. But sometimes logging out, logging in will bring them back in. Sir, come here. You're going to be a tritanium pig. Thank you. That's done. Got him made. I got to do them all eventually anyways to get the advancement, but I figured, you know, get that one out of the way because I can actually use him. Can I ask a question, Draven? Is it in the grid pattern of islands or is it somewhere in between? It's somewhere on the server, sir. It's the closest I'm going to give you. I'm going to fill an XP tank in no time. Oh, yeah, it's very easy to fill those. Again, I don't use the XP tank that much. I prefer the pylon for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's just as easy to put your XP in it. You just take it out of yourself and throw it in there. It holds more than that tank. But again, if you're looking to hold a ton of it, the liquid black hole unit is a good way to do that for sure. I wonder if you could stick a... Now I've got... I wonder if you could stick a fluid transfer node on the pylon and pull the fluid out automatically. Let's find out. See, it's things like that, just weird thoughts that pop up in the middle of a stream. It's one of the reasons I love doing this, because weird things will pop out, and if it's a good idea, yep. Sure does. So that's a way of getting some additional on there. If that's the case, I technically could hook a black hole unit right up to that, and it would feed, I could connect several of them, and it would feed all of those directly into a tank. If you needed it for something. I don't specifically need it. And the best part is I didn't have to click any buttons. Okay, Turtle, I'll be honest, I don't remember. I haven't been on the server in a month or so now. I honestly don't remember which direction I went. I set myself a waypoint, so did I just break that? I just broke that. I blew all that XP. That's all right. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. It probably got gathered by that and kicked over. Okay. Never mind. For a minute there, I thought I blew that. It's going to be over here. Yep, there it is. XP tank. Set that over here. So we've got it in case we need it for something later. That. I don't think I'll be doing XP in mine. I'll probably find something else. All right, let's see. Oh, fluid tank. Yeah, that's what that is. Black hole tank to get in there. I won't be able to find it. I just have too much lag to be able to find something possible 1,000 blocks away. Yeah, it's. I'll be honest with you. I honestly don't remember in that part. Like I said, I built it and fiddled with it, and then never went anywhere with it. Because then I started doing a whole bunch of other stuff. I will, if you just want to leave it, I'll hop on there again tomorrow or Monday, and I'll find out a little bit more likely stuff, or maybe some type of clues. Maybe I'll do a scavenger hunt kind of thing. I could hide a clue on different people's islands, and you have to figure out which one I'm talking about. That could be fun. I think I'll do that. So yeah, give me a couple of days, and I'll make a cool little scavenger hunt for people who want to find it. That said, all of you guys on your islands, I'm going to put a little sign. I'm going to need you to leave it there. But other than that, I'll make a fun little thing to do. That'd be something I could do on the server. That'd be fun. All right, let's take a look at the advancements and see if there's any little advancements we want to knock out today. Where's my advancements? Advancements. I don't remember. Which key is the advancement key again? No, that's prestige. I can never remember. Let's look at it. I bet I left it upstairs. I did. I left it upstairs. Or I left it in here. Nope, left it upstairs. There it is. Advancements book. So, again, we're done page 1. We're working on the stuff we've worked on today are things that aren't advancement based. So we've kind of let that all go. L, oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes, it is. Thank you very much. I can stop carrying that book around. Appreciate that, everybody. So I do need to level up some more of these, but that'll be easier. I need to do trial keys. Need to make a dehydrator machine. Oh, we can do that real quick. That's an easy one. Let's knock out a couple advancements now that we're getting a little bit near the... Still got lots of time, though. So let's see. We want a dehydrator. Easy enough. There's an advancement. Does that need power? Then over here to a power section. Yep, that's got power. What else can we knock out today? Let's see. Treadmill. Let's make a treadmill. Easy enough. Treadmill. I'm missing something there. Yeah. Need one of these. Some of that. That's some of that. That. Treadmill. Excellent. We'll put a pig on that a little bit later and watch him run for our enjoyment. Work. Okay, that was an easy one to knock out. Fill a black hole tank in no time. That's good. You need that advancement. The tank is much easier to fill than the black hole unit, for sure. Froster. Yeah, let's make a froster. I'm going to make snowballs. I like when the Christmas stuff rolls around and all the chests look like Christmas presents. I'm a sucker for that. Mechanic block. I keep needing these. I'll make a few of them. Okay. Froster's done. Easy way to knock out some of these advancements. I'm repeating messages. Am I repeating the message? No, I will sometimes read them back in a much to let you guys know that I'm seeing them, for sure. Yes, I've used that before. Actually, I did that inside a compact machine to power a hog farm, just because I thought it was ironic. It's like, Ray, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to jump into singing that. Configurator. I don't ever need it, but I'll make one. Kong. Spelled that wrong. Configurator. I knew I'd be missing that middle thing. That's done. Okay. What else we got down here? Alloy furnace. That. I'll need some of this stuff later anyways when I'm making chocolate and everything. Furnace. And a melter. Yeah, I thought I was missing a bunch of that. Ooh, missing a ton of stuff here. All right, this one may take a moment. Oh, I don't have any tough alloy yet. I honestly haven't needed to use it. Intriguing. I may have to give that a minute. I need to make some tough alloy. All right, we'll have to come back to that one. Goodness, I forgot all about tough alloy. Ingot former. See if I can make that one. Ingot former. Nope, we need tough alloy. Oh, maybe not. Am I? They're boring. I don't have any of that either. Okay, so I got to start working on those. I will get a bunch of those alloyed metals. I just hadn't needed them yet, so I will there. I need to get a farm going for that anyways, so I will work on that before tomorrow night's stream. Let's see. Blaze escape. Not sure what that is. Escape bars. Okay. Exchanger tool. Those. Advancement done. I'm a computer. Ultimate installer. Woo! We'll be a little while on that one. I know what's needed for that. I forgot. Auto clicker. We should be able to do that. In theory. Polished diorite. Regular diorite. I don't have irregular diorite. Intriguing. How does one get diorite? Other than mining it, of course. Diorite. That. Clicker. Oh, still need to polish it. Forgot. Try this again. There we go. Auto clicker. That's done. Hey, Grapey. Welcome back. There's that. Oh, it's nighttime. I just realized we can go work on our thingamabobber. There's my wand. Oh, go away. We'll make our next thing. Bippity boppity bacon! Okay, this one's going to have a cooler effect. I said some of these have some pretty cool effects. Kind of. Not fast though, is it? Grape. Okay. I appreciate you telling me that because I would have done it wrong forever. I've been just calling you gray. Now I don't know why I put the B on the end. Starlight infuser. Whomp. Oh, that's tiny. That's not the big thing I thought it was. That is not what I thought it was. Okay. What do you do with that thing? And interact with it. Now I needed that because we were trying to make the crystal. If it's flammable, they'll burn it down. Would be my advice on that one. Okay. I need a resonating gem, so I need an aquamarine on this Starlight infuser. So I'm just going to try sticking one on there first and see if that does something. If not, that means I probably have to do something else to it. Okay, well. Wand doesn't do anything. That won't work. It must have to be on something specific. Let's go back to the book. How do you automate anything in a volcano block? Oh, that is the $1,000,000 question. It's not easy. A few things can be automated in there. There aren't. Let me rephrase. Basically, it's about finding the most difficult way to do something and then requiring you to do it in a specific order. That is the definition of volcano block. So there's that. How do I get back out of here again? So I apologize. I didn't automate much in there when I was doing my playthrough, because it just wasn't worth it. I guess would be the easiest way of saying that. Okay, so it's not showing me the Starlight infuser on here. I mean, it's got to be on one of these pages. Not on that one. Let's go back over to Discovery. Maybe it's over here. Oh, that's that crystal. Oh, that's the ancient shrine, though. I'm not looking for an ancient shrine. Okay, so it's not there. So it's not in... Oh, maybe it's in the constellations. I haven't been there yet. Oh, it is. Oh, wow. Smack in the middle, too. Okay. That'll be all right. Have a good time. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. People have really been enjoying it. So hopefully you get a blast in there. Love your tutorials. So helpful. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And thank you for coming by the stream and saying hi. That is awesome. So many awesome people coming by today. And we got so many new folks popping in. I appreciate that, all you guys coming by and hanging out. I'm having a blast doing Sky Factory 4. After Sky Factory 4 is completely streamed through, I might come back in and fiddle around with Sky Factory 3 again. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, I'm just hoping there's a Sky Factory 5 eventually. Okay. So I've gone ahead and I've built this. What do I do with it? Oh, my lord. Well, that's a whole thing, isn't it? Look at that. How do you even know what that is? It's some of it's gray, some of it's white. Is that just shadowing? It must be just shadowing, right? Hello, Patches. It's not time for treats yet, kitty. Yep. It's an hour early, so the kitties are here looking for treats already. That's the way it works. I'm going to live with Starlight. It's a very energetic one. And I'm going to be... Okay, so I've got to build this monstrosity. All right, well, I guess we're going to tear this down right now. I don't know. Will it fit over here? Do I need to build a bigger area? Let's see. How wide is it? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7. It'd be right up against it, so I don't want to do that. I guess I'll put it where that one is. Okay. Let's tear down this monster real quick. Bear with me a moment. Main mine the world. Okay. I'll pick all that up so I can use it again. Let's see here. What else am I missing? Love the supremium armory. Oh yeah, totally worth it, right? What happened to Sky Factory 1/2? Okay, so the first episode of this, it's a combo. It's a Halloween themed one, and then halfway through I switched to this. So the title of it is going to be like material something. It was the Halloween mod we were doing, mod pack, and then halfway through we'd done everything with it we could, and so we switched over and started Sky Factory that night. So it should be right before that. I'll have to go in and rename it, make it a little bit easier for you, for people to find. Hey dude, I saw one of your tutorials on automating a wither farm. Tried it out, but the thing that kills the mobs keeps getting blown up. Put a piece of witherproof block or glass in front of it. If there's nothing in front of it between the wither will blow it up. Put another block in there, you should be fine. Same with the one that's on the bottom. There needs to be some type of witherproof block in between the machine and the wither. Okay, so I'm not sure you can answer this today. I'm trying to make a mantle of boots. Booties. Bootay. But when I try to craft it in the iridescent altar, it needs me to put something in the top left. I'm not that far yet, I'll be honest. I'm not sure. It's a constellation, but I'm not sure how to get the constellation paper. Okay, so I know that you have to make this big telescope thing. You have to look into the sky, and you actually have to find the constellation in the stars. Super hard to do. Not easy. Again, I had someone walk me through this a very long time ago. And so I'm trying to get back into it in this one to refamiliarize myself. But I know that it was not easy. It took a while to scan the heavens, and you got to try to find the different constellations mixed in with all the other stars. I can't place supremium pickaxe into an unenchanter to make a paxel. If you've enchanted it, you may not be able to. Unenchanter. I've never had to try to do that, to be honest with you. Maybe you may need to use a core remover. You'll lose the supremium block ingots that you used to make it. You might be able to get your core back, and you just may have to remake it again. That one I'd have to tell you, I'm not 100% sure because I've never had to do that. I always use fresh ones. In the streaming series, oh yeah, I want to do everything in Astral I can. Everything in Astral, everything in Mistcraft, and everything in Applied Energetics. I want to be able to try to do everything in those 3 mods through this playthrough series. So yeah, I'll definitely get to it. I'm just working my way up into it myself. Sounds like you're a little bit further ahead than I am. But yes, 100%, we're definitely going to try to do our best to get there. Astral, that one's chisel. Okay, I got to fix that chisel one. Out of there first. Raw. Astral, okay. All right, I'm going to try to start building this monstrosity in the book. Where is it? There it is. Okay. On the very bottom, we said it was 7 across, right? So 7 across. Where is, I need basic bricks to get started. That'll work. 7 across. I want it to be feasibly, I want that to be my 7th block. Then the base, that'll work. I like to cast it out. 7 by 7. So if that's 7 by 7, then technically, where's my other one? Marble. So it looks like that's basic marble to me on the bottom. So, right? Yes. 1, 2 left. 1, 2. Should be right. 3, 3, 3, or is it 4? 1, 2, 3. Here. 3, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the bottom level. For an instant second, I almost vein-minded this gray stuff, and I would have lost this whole upstairs. Glad I did not do that. Okay, let's see. Yes. Or am I I'm trying to keep up here? How to take ethylene out of a PRC because it's not working for me for some reason. So taking it out. Okay, PRC. So to get it out of the right-hand side, is that what we're referencing? To try to get out of this slot? The thing to get the ethylene out is the tank has to be facing the PRC. So the pipe has to go into the red circle. That's the first thing. A lot of times people will face it, facing them. The red circle has to be facing towards the PRC. The second thing, and this is what took me a minute to get in here as well. Let me find it. Gases. You have to go into the settings, and idle is fine, but you have to make sure the strict input is off. That's all gray. And then when you get in here, eject has to be on, and then you want to put input on every side of your tank, so that way it'll connect to the pipe. Because if it's not, like, let me see here. Let me do mine again. You don't have it on the front. So you do have it on the front. See, now you'll see that it is there. So the fluid is going out. Now I'm pulling it in. I'm doing it the other direction. But it's all about that configuration. It's about getting it in here where it's... Okay, so I had it on output, none, input. So it has to be on input, and that's going to pull everything through. I'd moved it to output. That's why it was spitting everything back into the machine. So you want to make sure that the center face is set as input. I just have them all by default. So center one, and then the front has to be facing the pipe, not away from it. That should do it for you. I missed the... Okay. Hopefully that helps. All right, so now we've got that. We have to go up a step. Okay, I should have actually left those down there now that I think about it. here. Just to make sure I've got the blocks I need to get it down. That's good. And it's not marble this time. It's the wavy line one. So let's grab some of that. Marble arch. And marble arch is going to go all but the corners. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of this gray stuff so it doesn't throw me. Again, remembering not to vein mine it. Lord, how many times? I think almost everybody's done it once. How many times have you vein mined and destroyed your base or a big chunk of it by just forgetting? That's one reason why you'll see a lot of times I have cobblestone, then wood, then brick. So that way if I accidentally do something, I'll lose a section, but not the whole thing. All right, so let's see. Okay, so we've got that. Back to this. Let's see. Those are going to stay hollow. I'm not going to put anything on top of those. I want to say there's a blue, right? That looks like a block of lapis to me. Lapis. Okay? Lapis. You haven't? You are my hero. I have done it. Never like a massive area, but enough to be irritating. I actually did it today. I just lost the stuff underneath of this and I had to rebuild it. I just get going fast and I get click happy. So, I don't think that was on the bottom level, right? No, it's up one. So, that's going to go up there. That's going to stay hollow down inside. And I think it's regular marble. I don't know if it's marble or marble blocks is the problem. Because that's marble. Okay, so this is marble, and there's no lines separating the blocks. But on this one, there's lines separating it, which makes me think it's got to be something different. Nice big. Oh. No, there's one level. Oh, wow. Okay, that's good. This is the next level. I just don't know. It could be more of this. You know what I mean? Does this have corners? No, not really. Straight lines are not. So it's going to be something that's got lines. It's not going to be brick. That's up. I don't care about that. That one we've got. We're good there. This is the hard one. There's no lines on there. That's seamless. So it can't be that. It's got to be one of the other ones we use. It won't be bricks. It won't be chiseled. It won't be marble arch. That's all the regular stuff we use, though. I'm going to throw marble arch in here just for a second. See how it looks. Yeah, that's too seamless. It can't be that. Okay. So that would lead me to believe that it's going to be something we haven't used yet. So what would have an edge? It's going to be down in the Mistcraft section, or the Astral sorcery section. I just don't. I would think it'd be something like that, but that's not Astral. How do you get oak planks on a volcano block? You have to grow a tree, if I remember correctly. But I can't remember if there's another way to do it. I'll be honest, it's been so long since I did that step. Turtle, you still here? Mystique, you guys remember how to do that? Oh, Xbox going to bed. All right. Not a problem. Have yourself a great night, Xbox. Was that a one block? Oh, yeah, don't do that. All right. Well, this is frustrating. Like, I legit don't know what block to put there, and I don't know where I would find the answer to that question. The book. Tell me. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay. Marble. Ruined marble. It's going to be ruined marble, I bet. Okay. Go back to the whole thing. Yeah, because I don't see it anywhere else. Okay. Oh, we had a question about how you get oak plank or get planks in volcano block. And I don't remember. Ruined marble. Okay, so I'm sure I've got some of that. Right, don't I? Yes, here it is. Oh. 1 second. I touched my glasses with my finger. There's a smudge in the middle and it's going to kill me. Aha! I can see again. All right, so I need to go. And I'm wondering if that's also going to be what's in the corner there. Yeah, I'm willing to bet it is. So that's going to be that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, so there's the bottom 2 layers. I'm going to need 2 pillars. Each section. Oh, just real quick first, so I remember to get rid of it. Pillar. And there. Oop, fell in a hole. Fell in another hole. Again, problem with excessive speed Draven. Falling off everything. Okay, so there's our pillars. All right. So, back to the book. So it's going to be those. Nope. Each one of these gets one. 1, 2. Okay. And then we go back to wavy lines for everything else. I'm going to need more wavy lines. Wavy line. So that is 1 off of each. Okay. That down. That. Oh, no, that. That one. Blue. Side. Now that I'm doing this, I remember doing it with neon. That was wrong. Ugh. Giant fail sauce. Failing all the sauce today. And that's wrong too. There we go. Now we're getting there. Side and the insides. That's that all for that level. Yes, it's just the corners. Okay. Then this on each side. Then I got to fill it up with moon juice. Or juice, whatever I keep calling it. Who knows? 3. Slap a torch up on here too. So monsters spawning on my face. Nobody wants it. Except for Teresa. Teresa likes it when I get monsters spawning on my face. Where's my torches? Fortunately, the torches don't seem to affect the altar. Having them here, I don't believe hurts anything. All right. Was there anything in the middle, or is it hollow? No, it's hollow. So that appears to be it. I believe we've got it now. I just had to put in the juice. And we'll do that. Water physics is everything else. Really, I just need 2. That. Thought I juiced those crystals when I did. Oh, I didn't grab any. Give me that. Too far away. Am I out? No, it's in there. Hard to tell the moon juice. Looks just like the bucket empty. Doesn't look much different when it's full. Okay. 1 more. All right. So now I should just have to put the little guy. Oh, here he is. This guy should go in the middle, top of that lapis. Okay. Now if I put an aquamarine in here, does it do anything? Oh, maybe I need my wand. It would seem that that's not enough. Okay. Let me jump back here. What did I miss? I'm very far right now. I'm trying to get emerald and more saplings. Nice. Okay. Back to the book. Well, to infuse liquid starlight, you need to include liquid starlight. Well, unfortunately, absorbing energy to liquid starlight is rather slow in physical form. The process of infusing something with liquid starlight is a very energetic one. Only one item at a time can be held. So the only thing I'm concerned with, if it's not counting the middle one, it's not. Okay. It's not the same as normal water. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Almost crashed my game there. That one. I did that one. That one. One more. There you go. They're solid lines now. So now when I bonk on it. Ah-ha-ha! Yeah! Delicious! Our quest to make one of them floaty crystals, we're getting closer. It's a 1,000,000-step process. And thank you, Zed, for telling me that. I appreciate it. All right. Now, we can go back. What we were trying to do before. Make one of these stupid crystals. Floaty crystal. All right. I know how to get that. I need 4 of those. Okay. Uh-oh, it's getting daytime. Gotta hurry. Gotta go fast. I may have to wait and do the rest tomorrow if it doesn't... I mean, in-game tomorrow. Not enough. Do daytime. Okay. All right, well. That's all right. At least we know how to do it now. We are in a pretty good spot to do so. We have to do something a little different with inventory up here, because throwing all this in one chest is bugging me. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, so that looks good. Let's go back down and fiddle a little bit more with the knocking out a few more advancements today. That's what we were working on during the day. So, let's see. Charger. Let's do that. Let's see. Knock out a few of those. Charger. Yes. Charger 2. Oh, it's not manually. 2. Charger number 3. There we go. That's all of those. Easy enough. We got all 3 of the chargers. I can't make that yet. RF Tools Power Cell. We can do that one. Cell. No. Woo! There's some stuff with that. Those. Power Cell's done. Power Cell Medium. That I might not have yet. I may not be able to do that yet. I don't think that I can. I can't. I don't have anything that does that. I'm gonna have to look at Go. Oh, sometimes it uses a bucket. Intriguing. It is daytime too, but I did not know that. I will check though. At least it's easy to see. Oh, it did. It used some from that one. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'd have been banging my head against this altar for an hour trying to figure that out. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. Okay, that was the only one with a line. Now, I don't know. It probably still won't let me do it because it's daytime, but I'll try. Oh, snap. You can do it during the daytime. Thank you. Excellent. The more I can get done during the day, the better off I'm going to be. I need 2 more of those. Then we just got to figure out how to make the yellow stuff. That's all of the magical juices. And if you just tuned in, hey, thanks for coming by today. Appreciate you hanging out. If you're enjoying yourself, please be sure to click like and be sure to subscribe. Also, if you're interested, we do have a membership. We'll pick it up. There we go. We have a membership program as part of the channel. You can get access to, oh, I think it's 2 daylight now. Oh, wait, probably used the bucket again. Aha. We have a membership program that gives you access to community Minecraft server and a mess of other perks. If you want, you can click the join button on my channel. That doesn't sign you up. That just takes you to the page where you see everything, and then you can decide if you want to join up. So we'd love to have you. We got 4 new members yesterday during one stream. Gives us 51. And once we hit 75, we're going to open up a second server for members to have full access to as well. So that is our current membership goal that we're rooting for. Okay. Now that we've done that. Oh, yeah, the crystal. Oh, there it is. Crystal's actually in the book this time. I need illumination powder. That's glowstone with an aquamarine in the middle. You can get that. Hit the elevator, right? Glowstone. Don't mind if I do. I'm assuming that's going to go on the regular altar. And this. There. That again. See, now that's only in a 4x4, though. Or 3x3, I mean. Don't bonk me, kitties. It's not treats time yet. Kitties are starting to show up now. We're getting near the end of the stream, and they want their treats. All right. So I guess I need a tier 1 altar again. I kind of remember him telling me that. Where's the tier 1? Not showing me on there. Let's go like this then. Where's tier 1? There it is. That is marble, crafting table, and city marble. City marble. And I'll need a crafting. And that. Oh, 2 marble short. Now let's try. Okay, there we go. Still have 1 little guy over here. And then I want this. Excellent. Want it? Excellent. Oh, the big one does do what the little ones do? Okay, I wasn't sure. Again, very little play on that. Okay, so that appears to be, if I'm correct, other than I need 4 of those. Do I have 4 of these? I have 2 of these. So I need another ingot. There, put that up there. I'm going to need another iron. Where are they at? I might take a moment to make a few of these. Nope, that one. I always think I grab it and I don't. I'm using up a lot more than I used to. There's a few of those. Brush those up. Elevator. Elevator. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I've got the dust that I needed. This dust. I needed that dust. That's my blinky eyes. I need those. That. 4 of each. And then I need 1 of these. Alright. Should be everything. Let's see here. Since I've been a subscriber for a long time, has helped get into modded. I'm glad I can help you with something. Hey, I appreciate it. And that's another one of the great thing about this whole setup with the community and everything is A lot of people find me for help, and then by the time I get to them, by the time they get to the stream, they've gone past me on stuff. You can show me how to do all of it. All right. I'm still missing a white crystal. Oh, no, it's right there. Why is it not? Is that not a good enough crystal? I've been told that the crystals have different levels. Attuned rock crystal. Rock crystal. Ah, attuned rock crystal. How does one attune something? I know, Midnight. I don't know. Okay. Attuned rock crystal. Seems to be here, but understanding of it is not yet revealed. Well, that's the story. Attunement altar. I need a whole nother altar? That can't be right. Is that right? Yeah, blanks. Excellent. Glad you're able to get those. Hey, Midnight, buddy, you put your butt right on my mouse. Let me move my hand here. So now I need a Starlight crafting altar. This game does not want me to have one of them floating crystals, I swear. All right, let me move these in here. See how we make a attunement altar now. Sure, it's in the book here. Let's see. Out. Don't see attunement altar on here anywhere. Where the heck am I? How did I get to this page? Oh, that's right. I went over here. That's the iridescent altar. Yeah, see, here's the crystal thing. Just as someone can tune themselves, conversation, become more not being immediately outside of these focusing properties. Due to the similar properties, floating inside some shrines, a step in the right direction to replicate. Okay. I'm not seeing the attunement altar in here, though, so does it have to have a special base like this thing, or is it just plop it on the floor and go? We'll build it and see if it'll plop it on the floor and go. Okay. All right. Attunement altar it is. Need eyeballs, a couple more ingots. I don't have the ingots. Okay. Grab some ingots. We'll do that first. It's an easy one. Let's grab those materials. Blort. Blort. Stop kicking me, chubby cat. Chubby chunker of a cat over here. You're kicking me again. I'm going to kick you right back. I can't kick him. He's too cute. But still, I don't need that business. I only need 2. I'm going to make just a couple extra, so in case I need more later and I didn't realize it. That and that. Okay, I've got 4 now. So I needed 2 of those. Regular crystal. Yeah, I'm going to need some more crystals. Chili cheese crystals, preferably. Food joke. If you live anywhere where there's a crystals, you understood that. All right, here we go. Have this bad boy for a moment. How am I trying to be silly? This is going to hurt. Knew that was going to be way more than I could hold on to. Pick up all these. Went crazy with the cheese whiz there. Give me just a minute. And, ooh, I may not have room for all these in here either. More. I'll find some type of storage medium for this stuff upstairs. Make a couple of the big chests. Oh, good lord. There's way more than I was expecting there. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I think we're getting there. Wow. Wow. What's crystals? Okay. If you've ever heard of a restaurant called White Castles, they're the same thing. The only difference between a White Castles and a Crystals is that White Castles fries are crinkle fries. I've been to both. I've tried multiple things. They're basically identical. The only difference is one has crinkle fries. So it's just a restaurant that sells little tiny burgers. They're much like Taco Bell. They're delicious. They're scrumptious. They're affordable. And they will cause you to spend many hours in the bathroom. But sometimes you got to sacrifice for what you love. Oh, hey, it's nighttime. Oh, I should get going on this. Okay. We've got time. Okay, so... Oh, I was looking for the altar. Altar. Let me pull that back up. Yeah, I think it was already on there, wasn't it? No, it's attunement. Attunement. Attunement altar. Okay, so I need 2 of those. Grab that. 2 of these, wasn't it? Forgotten. I keep looking at the wrong thing. It was 4 of those, not 2. 4. Crystal. Hitting the wrong button. What is this? Spectral relay. Nobody told me there was that. Okay, so I need some gold nugs. That. Need some of that funky wood. Which funky wood did I need? That. 2 funky woods. Piece of marble and a lens. I think I had 1 extra lens. I did. That. 2 extra funky marbles. Let's grab those. And that goes in here. So we make that. Wait a minute. You said I can make that in the big altar, right? Oh no, that goes down there. The 3x3. And it's not accepting that. Why is it not accepting that? This thing. Oh, I need 2 funky planks. I think I may have grabbed the wrong wood. I did. Used wood, engraved wood. I need these to be planks. Okay, planks. Is it just regular wood? Oh, it's just regular. Wait a minute. I've got a remote now. I keep forgetting that. Wood. Okay. And attunement altar. Okay, that. I clicked on the right thing. That. There we go. Finally. Oh. All right, let's see here. Thanks for helping. I have planks. Excellent. Me too. Well, it needs its own base. Figures. What are you trying to make with all this stuff? Absolutely no idea. It's a mod that I haven't spent a lot of time in, even though I've gone through Sky Factory 4 like 7 times now. So I wanted to go into it, familiarize myself, because I do get questions from people asking me how to do specific things, and I feel bad that I don't know how to do it. So I'm kind of going in here so we can learn that, so I can help others. And make more tutorials in this mod pack. Because again, as I mentioned earlier, this may be a mod that isn't that helpful in Sky Factory. There's like no advancements tied to it. But a lot of the tutorials I make help people in not just this, but any mod pack that this mod is in. So it may be more beneficial in another one, and this could help them out too. Okay, so now I've got that thing. Attunement altar. Now, somebody said that it has to have a base, but which page has that on it? I gotta figure out where that was. This one. It's in an exploration. I'm not seeing it there. So it's not exploration, and we were in constellation. No, attunement. Well, that makes sense. It's probably in that one. There it is. Oh, good Lord, that's huge. For that itty bitty thing? Oh my goodness. It's true. It's very pretty. Let's see here. Jacob says, "Hey, dude, I'll probably become a member tomorrow. Before I look, how much did you say it cost?" It is $2.99 a month for a membership on this channel. Again, I wanted it to be cheaper than Twitch because I always felt that the Twitch price was a little bit high myself. And I try to give more stuff. So always looking to add new stuff to that as well. Look at the size of that base. I got to drop that base. I mean, way more of that city stuff. Way more city stuff. 20 is not going to do it. Okay. Let's see if I can figure out how to make sooty marble again. Sooty marble. The act of regular marble surrounded by coal. We're going to need more marble. Real off the bat. Let me clean this stuff out. Not mixing things up. Gotta remember, I don't have to keep running down there for stuff that I can make here. Marble. Help if I was typing in the right field. Marble. sorcery marble, which I can't make yet. I clicked the wrong one. I'm looking for regular marble. Regular marble. For that, we'll grab 2 stacks. And now I need to make sooty marble. It didn't do that. Try that again. Oh, it's gonna have to be. Darn it. Gonna have to be chiseled. Okay. Oh. So now I need to get my marble back. Lost my marbles. Oh, Astral Sorcerer marble. I already had some. I don't think that's enough though. Cool. Astral Sorcery marble. Now I should be able to put that in there. Make sooty marble, which I can't because it's being a prick. All right, well, let me just do it manually. There we go. All right. It's 225. Good Lord. That is more than I have. All right. All right. Well, I'm glad you told me before I got started. Thank you very much. All right. So let's see. Way more sooty. So we're back to making regular marble first. Regular marble is here. So I'm going to need... Oh, okay. Well, I guess then we're going to do that. Make some bone meal. Sure, I've got the bone meal. Oh. Bone meal. Back to this. It's probably more than I needed, but I'll use it eventually. So then I needed to chisel it all. That's one. Astral. All Astral now. Okay. Back to our remote. And I need sooty marble. Manually make again. I'll make extra because I'm sure I'm going to need it for something down the road. You said 225, right? That should be more than it. Okay. Now, what else do we need on the outside first? You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm thinking that I'm going to have to use that other side over there as well. I'm not going to be able to put Mistcraft over there. I'm going to start putting this next thing over on this side. Oh, well, I guess I should get the materials. Wouldn't that be intelligent? Let's see. So annoying to go through, but you can do some amazing things once you have everything. That's what Neon keeps. He always has the cool cloaks and stuff. They look always nice. Okay, so wow, can we not zoom in a little bit quicker on that? Okay, so I need a whole mess of wiggly lines and then the regular pillar stuff. That's actually not that hard. Wiggly line, wiggly line. Need more wiggly line. And there. Wiggly lines. Wiggly lines. And then I'm going to need pillars. I need those. I don't know if I need those or not, but I'll take them. All right, let's get over here. Get it on. How in the hell do you count this? Oh, it actually tells you the exact amount there. I forgot that. Okay. So let's see. Right off the bat, 3. There's no zoom in feature. How in the hell are you supposed to know how many that is? Looks like 9 to me. So that's what I'm going to go with. We'll give that a shot. So I'm going to need you. Actually, let me see what the bottom looks like. That's hollow. 3 by 3. 3 by 3. And then it cuts back in 1. And it goes the rest of the way. 2, 3, 4, 9. That's 9. That would go here. Here. 6, 7, 8. Oop, oop, oop. No, messed up my count. Here, 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 here. And that should just be connecting that. Okay, so then it's all sooty in the middle. 8, 9. Sooty marble is 15 by 15. That is drastically larger than what I was building. Then that's all wrong. Okay. Sooty's got to be 15 by 15. Let's see. I need to leave how much on the outer edge to make sure it fits. It's 2 beyond, so white, white, white. Nine. I don't have enough room to build it up here. Dang it. It tells me the dimensions in the top right of the book. Like see here it tells me how many I need, but I'm not seeing anything that says 15. That's okay though. So it means I got to make this thing up here bigger because I don't have room for this monstrosity. We sure that that's 15 across? I mean, it very well could be, but that's huge. Yeah, I mean, it fits. All right, well, I'm going to have to take a minute to make this place bigger. That sucks. Going to completely throw off the design of this upper area. Frustrating. All right. Brick. I see the 19,619, but I don't know what that means. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, the numbers aren't. And that's probably on me, but the 19,619 isn't explaining to me what that means. Oh. Oh, all the brick I got? Sorry. Brick. Oop, too fast. Sometimes I'm too fast, even for Draven. Sure how much bigger I should make this, but I guess we'll extend it out a decent chunk. Start with that. So we said this had to be 15 across. More of that. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that's the right length. Do the same thing this way. $15. Oops. Wrong button. All right. You know what I miss that some mods have that don't? It's when you run out of stuff in your hand and you have it in your inventory, it pulls it into that spot. I don't know what that is. That is one thing I wish Sky Factory 4 had. I run out of something in my hand, it just gives me more. Not like pulling it out of just my personal inventory that I'm carrying, you know what I mean? Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. And I am hating the auto jump as well. That. This is a big. My monster spawning like crazy up here. I just realized I wasn't even going all the way to the other edge. So much more. Oh god, I hate this auto jump shit. Settings to turn that off. Auto jump is off. matter. There's no settings for mystical. Okay, so where am I? Yeah, this auto step-up thing. I will say that's the biggest downside of supremium armor. Oh man, I may have just barely made enough. Torches. So I'm gonna have a bad day. Alright, so now I need to pop that off. Alright, so this, back to the book, goes all the way around, but the corner is hollow. Okay. All the way around except the corner is hollow. Oh, wrong button again. Fat fingers. Huh. All right, and that drops. Wow, I'm killing all my light sources. I have to make some ferro lanterns for up here. Do I have more? I do. Concerned there for a moment. That's eye patches. No, it's not time for treats yet. I'm down. So then that's done, and this is where I have to finish out the corner. That's that. Okay, so that's all of the base level. And then it is these on each one. That. I keep going the wrong way on my scroll wheel. It's bugging me. That's. And it's probably double pillar, I'm assuming, right? Is it triple? It's triple this time. I do not have enough pillars. Oh, wait, I've got my chisel on me. I'm good. Let's grab half of those. Make pillars. That's pillars. 3. 3. Really tall. 3, and then it's these guys. That. Didn't bring the altar with me. Where's that guy? This goes feasibly in the middle. 8. Yep, that looks the middle. Okay, there we go. Let me go back on here. Let's see. We'll click when you got. Oh, I didn't know that. Head out. Want your tutorial on how to automatically make. See. All right. Have a good one, Jacob. I'm sorry, I may have missed that. I'm sorry, I wasn't there. Let's see. Why do I have walls when you can fly? When I built this, I couldn't fly yet. To be honest with you, I built all that before I could fly. So the walls were there. For the aesthetics of looking, because I didn't expect to build this giant monstrosity up here. That's the first reason. And the second thing, of course, is that I could not fly at the time. Let's do some of this. Eight. Not going to be attractive, but it'll work for now. Here. here. Should cover most of that. Oh, one more in the corner. Did not get over there. Okay. Those. Yes, this is Astral Sorcery. Oh, and let me see here. In case the charms like that too. Hello, Greek. Good day, good day. Right now, I am fiddling with Astral Sorcery, which is not something that I am overwhelmingly versed in. So it was a opportunity to try something new. I'm guessing it just didn't spread. Oh, there we go. So we're doing a Sky Factory 4 playthrough overall. With the big things we want to focus on is Astral Sorcery, Mistcraft, and Applied Energetics, which are 3 mods that I don't use a whole lot. So kind of a chance to get in there and jump on those. That way I can make tutorials and such to try to help folks out who may need some assistance with that. I get a lot of questions about that. Did I automate glitch hearts yet? No. Mostly I haven't really needed to. There's not that much stuff to make with glitch, and I don't really use any of it because I prefer supremium armor. I think is better. So I haven't had any reason to. I can look into it though. Hang on, let me write that on my list. Hang on a second. I got a list that I keep track of. Auto glitch hearts. I'll see what I can put together. Just have to get back in and familiarize myself with the steps, but I can do it. How to automate it, because there aren't any. I can look, yeah. Why would you? Yeah, I'm not sure the purpose of automating it. How many glitch hearts you need? Is there something specific you need a bunch for that you're looking to make? Or, but again, I don't care to look. See if I can figure out a way to do it. Okay, so now that I've got this hideous thing, I'm back to trying to attune things. What type of objects can accept attunement? What about rock crystals and crystal tools? Can a body withstand the rays that steps into the light? The piece of structure is a special altar that can serve as the focal point. Right, but then what do you do with it? I just want to make a floaty crystal, man. Shouldn't be this hard to make one floaty crystal. Just want to make this. For that, I need an attuned rock crystal. Okay, so I'm just going to stick a rock crystal in the middle and see if it does something now. I probably have one on me, don't I? Nope, I don't. That. Grab a second one. Okay, that's still got it there, just in case. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click repeatedly. Okay. You can't do anything. Can I just cue it? Man, I don't know if that's what you do. Doesn't seem correctly. Crystal attunement. Oh, here we go. So, a construction is going to do some properties with a click floating inside some shrines. These crystals are still far inferior to the ones found in shrines and will need to be developed further. Yeah, what does that mean? Let's see. Good. Attunement would need to deviate from traditional Starlight structures. Acting also need to be much larger and sufficiently gather enough collective star. Using relay. Wait. Such a blanket collection method would require additional focuses for Starlight in the circuit itself using relays. Channeling it to the central point needs to be deliberate as they will determine which. Oh God, I gotta do something with constellations? Oh hell. This is way outside what I thought was going to be going on there. Okay. So we're not going to get to that tonight. I'm going to have to read up on that because that's, I'm going to have to go out and find some actual information on it because that's getting into the constellation stuff. And the only thing I remember about the constellation stuff is that it was a bitch. It was not easy to mess with. All sorts of messed up stuff. So sadly, think that's as far as we're going to be able to take Astral today. But that's okay. We got a lot done today. Let's see here. We got Wither stuff done. We've upgraded to supremium armor and weapons. We knocked out a bunch of little easy advancements. Let's take a look at those. So yeah, we knocked out a bunch of stuff around there. Let's see. Yeah, we knocked out a bunch of that stuff. What else did we do today? Of course, we did just a ton in this. We went up several structures. We got all that going on. Both of those, plus the new one. Yeah, some of the constellations. I just remember that those are... when we sat there, I was in a telescope for like 15, 20 minutes trying to figure out what they look like. It's not something that I was good at. So I'm going to have to look up how to find those again. Because as I said, not something I can do here. No, this is right around the time we normally call it anyways. So I can't go super late tonight because I have a stream in the morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. Sunday mornings, I do what is for me a morning stream for those people who don't have a chance to come to the night streams and such. So there's that. So let's jump down there. Oh, question from Skull. How do I get the Axe Me Anything? Age of Enchantment. Do you mean enhancement? Craft a lumber axe in the tool forge to cut down entire trees. So the lumber axe is a specific tinker's. There. Okay. So it's going to be a tool. All right. So it's a specific tool you need to make, but you need the advanced tool station. You're going to need the metal one. Let's make those real quick because I need them anyways. The tool station. This one. Never at Thinkers. They never pull up under the name. Where's it at? There, it's not there. Here we go. Tool Forge. Okay, so it's the Tool Forge that you're going to need. Get that. Need the other, where did I put the tool? The armor station. Tool station, armor station. So we're going to make both the forges real quick. Throw those in there. Uh-oh. Why is it not interacting? Uh-oh. Something is wrong. Not letting me interact with my... Oh, that's probably why. Now can I do it? Oh, it wouldn't let me put anything in there because I had no room. Okay, that's an easier fix. All right, so forge... Grab, because I need to make these as well. There's the armor forge. And I need the tool forge. Okay, that's 2 advancements. Easy enough. Go ahead and drop them down here. There. Now when we jump in and we go to the tool forge, you'll see that that axe, specifically the lumber axe, is sitting here as an option. These, not all of, we have way more options now with the forges for weapons and such than we did with the basic wooden one. So yes, once you have the tool forge, you just have to go in here, pop it up, and there's the lumber axe. So that's what you're looking to make for that advancement. And yes, yeah, see, that was the issue. I forgot I filled it up with all those crystals, and so fishing filled up the rest. Oh, I did not mean to click on that. That's going to make that way harder to deal with. Okay, I'll worry about that tomorrow. But yes, so that would be it. And that got us a couple more advancements ourselves, so nothing wrong with that. Knocked out a couple more. I need to do the yo-yo stuff as well. Got a few things to mess with. Maybe we'll fiddle with that soon. So again, tomorrow morning, not that far from now, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Raft tomorrow. That's we're jumping back into Raft. We did stream Raft Sunday mornings in the past. We've done everything we could, but I guess now there's a download with some new content. So we're going to jump in and check out the new stuff going on in Raft. That'll be from 9 to noon tomorrow. And then tomorrow night at 8 p.m. is Merged Worlds, which is the Dungeons and Dragons story podcast that I do every other Sunday. If you like D&D, you like fantasy stories, things of that nature, I've been writing and running the same Dungeons and Dragons campaign for almost 30 years. So I get together for about 2.5 hours, and I'm telling the story. And people that are listening to it seem to really enjoy it. So this is like episode 25 or something like that. It's like 50 hours of it so far. It is also available on iTunes and Spotify as a free audio podcast. So if somebody wants to listen to it there, it's Merged Worlds, MERGED WORLDS. But the video streams are available on YouTube in their own list. There. So available also on my website. You can go there. They're all listed there as well. But the D&D stuff is something I really enjoy doing. It's probably my favorite thing I get to do. So I'm excited we get to do that tomorrow. So hopefully, if any of you are into that kind of stuff, you might want to swing by and catch a little bit of the story. See if it's something that you might be interested in hearing more of. But that said, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night because I got to get up early to stream again. But thank you all for coming by. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's great to see all the new faces pop up, and especially new faces that are starting to come back and back. So that's awesome. It's been awesome having you here. If you did enjoy the stream and you haven't already, please click like, be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell symbol so you know when all of our streams and stuff go on. Join our Discord. The link for that's on my website, Onlydraven.com, as well as a whole mess of other things like my socials and stuff. If you want to follow me on those, Twitter's probably the one I use the most. And then the last thing, of course, is we do have the membership program. If you click join on my page, it doesn't sign you up, but it takes you to the page that explains everything that comes with it. It's $2.99 a month. It's a lot like a Twitch sub, but you get way more stuff for your money. We'd love to have you there as well. Become one of Draven's dragons. But I'm going to call that one an evening. Again, thank you all so much for coming by. And as always, a special thank you to my members. Again, you guys being a part of that program is what gives us the ability to have servers and contests and do a lot of things. So I really do appreciate you being a part of that program. And also an extra special thank you to my moderators for helping me keep the world going. I appreciate you all very, very much. But thank you so much for coming by. If you feel like seeing some raft in the morning, swing on by. But we will hopefully see you again. I will be back. I'm hoping Tuesday night for this. I should clarify that real quick. Monday, I'm having surgery. I will not be streaming Monday. I'm hoping to feel well enough to stream Tuesday, but I will be back Wednesday for sure. Tuesday just depends on how I feel, but I'm hoping to be back Tuesday. So, and that'll be back to Sky Factory. So have yourselves a great night, and we will see you very soon. Good day to you all.